we got a few donations overnight. Well, since Monday. So let's have a quick look at them. We got a donation from Cryptids, $10, and we got a donation from Anonymous as well, $25, bringing our total up to 1,895. Wow, that's really impressive because my initial goal was $500. You know, I didn't want to overshoot too much, but we made about 1,600 in the first stream. So let's see if we can push it even higher, gang. Let's see if we can push it higher. I am old. It does have some perks though. Full-time employment? It certainly does. Certainly does. Very cool to see, Tango. Thank you. Thank you. Well, this is all chat. This is all everyone who comes into chat, anyone who contributes. I'm just facilitating, okay? I'm just facilitating. It's you guys who are making this happen. 10k, here we go. We'll see about that. We'll see. Love the work you're doing on these streams. It's the least I can do. Least I can do. Kudos on the sweater. Thanks. Yeah, it's kind of nice, isn't it? Saoirse on fallacy. Yo, Silva, how are you doing? Hi. Chronos the New Dawn is getting good reviews, so I heard. A few people are streaming it already. It came out today, I think. Actually. God damn. Yes, oh, we also have new stretch goals. Let me show you those real quick. Here we are. And of course, it's on a screen where you can't see it. There we go. So, we currently, like I said, are just under 2,000. If we reach 2,500, I will make Masahiro Ito's famous fuck toast. For anyone who doesn't know what the fuck toast is, it is a food that Masahiro Ito, the creator of Pyramid Head, a food he made and shared the recipe to on Twitter like 3 years ago. And I will make it. I think I actually made it once before, but I didn't have the right ingredients because I couldn't find Szechuan pepper for the life of me. Nojirama, I will get to you in a second. Wait, does that bring us up to 2,000? Wow, okay. Guess I'm making the fuck toast. Yeah, I think it's like something like honey and Szechuan pepper or something like that. I will make it on stream, next stream, more specifically. Nojirama, thank you very much for donating, bringing us up to 2k already. Let's go. And with the comment, as we used to say, for the kids. Like I said, Like I said, full-time employment has its perks. Saoirse on fallacy. Let's go, Nojirama! Hell yeah, starting the stream off strong. Thank you, Queen. Thank you very much for bringing us up to 2k. And let's fucking go! Wait, sorry. 2,500 is when I make the fuck toast. Sorry. I thought it was at 2k. That was my bad. Okay, in another 500, I'm making the fuck toast. But look forward to it, okay? Look forward to it. We're already at 2k, baby. Let's go! Fuck toast, let's go! Frizz Quadrata, oh yeah, baby, I got the font and everything. Thank you once again, Nojirama, I appreciate it. Yes, so 2,500, fuck toast. $3,000, Clock Tower 2's Boyo Boyo mode. If you're not familiar, that's in this game that we're playing today. In the Japanese release of Clock Tower 2, they had a mode called Boyo Boyo mode, where all the characters are just bouncing. All the time. It's really goofy, a lot of people don't know about it. I've never played it, actually. It's only in the Japanese version. And I will play it on stream, see what it's like. Boyo Boyo mode, 3k. $4,000 will be the return of the Jennifer cosplay. I cosplayed as Jennifer back on Halloween. And I wore it on stream, a stream that's not available anymore, because it's like a year ago now. I will bust out the cosplay again. I will rock the cosplay on stream. If we reach 4k. And then the last goal, now I'm not expecting us to make it all the way up to 5k, I'm really not, but on the off chance that we do, I will learn the Nightcry speedrun and I will do a stream going for a good record, okay? I'm not saying world record, but I will reach some decent number. I will genuinely try my best, okay? I'll genuinely try my best to get a good time in the Nightcry speedrun. Because I know you guys love Nightcry. You guys love that game a lot, don't you? You guys love it when I stream that game. Yeah, that's it. I tried the fuck toast, I liked it. Yeah, I think it's meant to be pretty nice, to be fair. But you'll get a live eating on stream. Just wants to make... I just really want to make fuck toast, yeah. Fuck toast for a good cause. Phenomenal cause and watching a legend play games. What's not to love? Bless you, Nojirama. Thank you. And thank you for still being subbed all this time later. I appreciate it. Also, Fur, I hope I'm getting that name right. Welcome. Thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the lack of ads. Thank you. Can't wait for Clock Tower 2. Does it taste any good? It's a, what is it again? Is it honey and Szechuan pepper? Yeah, I think I struggled to get the Szechuan pepper last time I made it, so I didn't even really eat fucktose last time. It's nothing crazy. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't eat something if it was that crazy on stream, but yeah, I'll make the fucktoast for you guys in commemoration of Silent Hill F coming out later this month. The intro for Clock Tower 2, but it's Tango trying to escape the inevitable Scissor Rocker. Imagine being the #1 speedrunner in Nightcry. I think the world record for Nightcry is like 37 minutes. I think it's like spicy honey, yeah. Spicy honey. Spice and honey. It sounds like an amazing combo. It sounds amazing. Honey is lovely. If you reach 6,969, Tango will play Clock Tower. It's just Clock Tower, but the menu has a missing letter. Exactly. Exactly. Anyone else excited for Hotel Barcelona coming out this month? Is that the hit sequel to Hotel California? That sounds familiar. Who's making that? Is that... I think I've been seeing that on my timeline. You can't beat the Nightcry record on the Vita version. I might be stupid, but when I looked on the page... When I looked on the page for Nightcry speedruns, I couldn't see a section for the Vita version. I wonder, do people speedrun it much? I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. I don't know which version I'd speedrun. I would probably just stick to the PC version because it's more stable, I imagine. We'll see. They got the two freaks to make a game together. Suda51 and someone else, I presume? Okay, cool. Neato. Yeah, I've been seeing that name around, but I'm not familiar with it. New stretch goal, we mod the Tango sprite into Clock Tower and play it. Also, hi chat! Yeah, we could do that too. If I had the tech expertise, I would do that. Yeah, of course. Yo, Furfur, how you doing? Just discovered your channel. It was awesome to find you do this marathon. Thank you for that. Of course, of course. It's the least I can do. I think when you've got a platform, whether it's big or small, I think it's good to use it for good causes, you know what I mean? So, it's the least I can do. Suda51 and Sweary. Oh, okay, interesting. I do love Sweary. He's a cool dude. Suda51 is pretty alright. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I'll check it out. There's a lot of games coming out these next few months, so I can't guarantee I'll play it, but sounds pretty cool to me. Friends, we will start. Let's get rolling. I'm gonna let the opening play properly, so you guys can actually hear it. I don't have a VOD channel yet, but I'm actually going to make one for this marathon. I have a few streams archived that are going to go up on it too, so it'll be up and running in like... I was going to aim for the end of this month, but I might actually do it sooner. I might do it in the next week or two. So yes, very soon is the answer.
Evil murderer slashed to death.
With a knife?
No, it sounds crazy, but it looks like they were killed with a giant pair of scissors. The giant scissors once again search for prey. A trail of terror stretches across Europe, from Norway to England.
Here it is, the Barrows Mansion. We have to go there and look around, or we'll never solve the mystery of Scissorman.
You've got to be joking. It's way too dangerous.
As long as he's alive, we're not safe anywhere, guys.
One after another, the horrifying murders continue. Who will make it through this game of murder alive? Clock Tower.
Clock Tower. Is the narrator okay? He's got a very raspy kind of voice. It's very interesting. I can't tell if it's the compression or if he just sounds like that. Yo, what's up, Torv? How you doing? Imagine being a gardener and getting mistaken for Scissorman. That would suck, honestly. That would suck. Yo, what's up? Welcome. Welcome. The Camer, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome. Heaved. Norway mention. Let's fucking go. Yo, what's up, Heaved? Welcome. Zoosh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Springheel Jim, welcome. Kirby, hi. Anyone who's popping in there that I'm not seeing? Yeah, I have a stock of VODs ready to go. Ready to go, ready to rock. Okay, speaking of, let's get into this. All this marathon will be going up on the VOD channel, by the way. All of the marathon. Okay, let's jump right into it. Yo, Galaxy, how you doing? Hello. Prologue, Samuel Barton. Wait, actually, before I do that. Wait, go back. Go back. Go back. There's actually a little recap thing. There's a little recap thing that I'd like to read before we start. Let me do that. The narrator is Cigarette Man. He's like Scissorman, but he attacks you with passive smoking. That's just every smoker, to be honest. That's just every smoker. I never consent to being near someone who's smoking. This PlayStation startup dopamine is real. Yo, what's up, Big Dices? How you doing? Is it Clock Tower specifically, or will it extend beyond Clock Tower? So we had stretch goals for Haunting Ground and Nightcry Vita, and we reached both of them. So it's extending all the way to Nightcry. Yes. So far. Maybe even more. Woo! Welcome on in, though. Hope you're doing well. Clock Tower story. Let's read a little recap. In the mountains of Romsdalen, I think it's meant to be Romsdalen. I think it's an L and not an R, but I could be wrong about that. Norway stands the Barrows family mansion. This mansion had a large clock tower, by which the locals tended their flocks in the surrounding fields. The local people called the mansion the Clock Tower, as you could probably guess. In 1986, the mistress of the Barrows mansion gave birth to twins. From the day they were born, however, it was obvious the twins were not normal and were evil. The twins were given the names Bobby and Dan, who were later to become the murderous Scissormen, plural. In 1995, a young girl from the Granite Orphanage, whose parents died when she was quite small, was lured into the Barrows mansion, where she was attacked by a monster wielding a giant pair of scissors. That monster was the grown-up Bobby. Well, he wasn't grown-up, he was like 8 years old, but, you know. She managed to escape from the terrible horrors, destroy the monster, and flee the mansion. For the next year, all of Norway was caught up with a sensationalized Scissorman murderer. Although Jennifer thought he was dead, Scissorman has reappeared. Yeah, that remix was pretty good. Did you guys hear that? That was good. Yeah, okay. Let's get into it. Having a nice day? Hell yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. Are we playing Nightcry? Watched the video yesterday, it's a masterpiece. Oh, the video? Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, we're playing Nightcry. That was a stretch goal. To play the Vita port, the really shitty Vita port. And, yep, we reached it, so Nightcry is on the menu. Are any Jallo movies in public domain? The Unintended Night of the Living Dead viewing last week was fun. Great question. I somehow doubt it, because they're from the 70s. I'll check, though.
Professor Barton.
Yo,
What on
Normal,
earth
thank
are
you for the
doing,
15 biddies.
Professor? You mustn't hypnotize her like this. She's not ready to remember the murders yet.
Helen, the Clock Tower murders are fascinating research material for me. I must know the truth of what happened.
She can't take any more of this today, Professor. I'm taking her home.
All right. But remember one thing, Helen. You may be her guardian, but you are also my assistant.
Yes, Professor.
I just wanted to get the actual copy of the game. There it is, Clock Tower 2. Well, this is the Japanese copy. I have all my copies of Clock Tower Japanese because they're cheaper, and I also actually just prefer the box art on all of them. So, here we are. Clock Tower 2, baby! It's actually got a little crack there, but it's just a bit of character development. There you go. Clock Tower 2. Well, so, okay, let me explain a little bit. This is Clock Tower 2 canonically because it's a direct sequel to Clock Tower SNES, the one we just played on Monday. However, this was also the first Clock Tower that was localized. The SNES game was never localized until many, many, many years later with Rewind, right? So, this was localized as Clock Tower, like no number, okay? And a lot of people still call it that, but if you want to be really objective, this is the sequel. You know what I mean? So I call it Clock Tower 2. if you see people say Clock Tower, they might be referring to this game. Alright? So there you go. I go by the Japanese numbering. Can you hold these two contradictory truths in your hand? Guardian and assistant? Why does Helen sound like a person who's Barton? Well, Barton sounds like... I noticed a lot of the voice actors in this game sound very robotic. This came out in 1996, the same year as Resident Evil 1, actually. So, you know, voice acting standards weren't exactly through the roof just yet, you know what I mean? Also, hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Hi. Hello, Relisk, how are you doing? Too sleepy for this? Welcome. Master Rocket, hi. I must know what happened. Despite not caring about... Yeah, Barton's a bit of an asshole, as you'll notice in this game. You know, Romsdarin makes sense considering it was Japanese made, and there tends to be... Exactly, with the Eleanor. I think that's exactly what it is, yes. Because I saw someone in chat say Romsdarin is very similar to Roms... That's exactly what they were going for, I'm pretty sure. They meant to say Romsdalen with the L, but... You know, classic Eleanor mishap in the Japanese language. They said Romsdarin instead, but pretty safe to assume they mean Romsdalen. Yo, Pocket Bear Illustrator, how we doing? I miss cheesy voice acting. You still get some games doing it on purpose, but yeah, it's a bit of a lost art now, isn't it? Bit of a lost art, sadly. Welcome on in. The JP and US releases of Clock Tower 2, this game, both feature English voice acting with different takes for each line. The Japanese and US release... So the Japanese release of this has English voice acting in it. I didn't know that. That's very interesting. Huh. Very interesting. No European release date? I prefer to get my copy of Clock Tower 2 from my local GameStop because I can get a little roach treat with every game you... A little roach treat? I'm scared to ask what that means. Hello, Topping Storm. Surprisingly wonderful combination. For English voice acting without direction, it brings a lot of joy. Resident Evil 1 is my favorite for that reason. Do I love this game as much? No. To be honest, to be quite blunt, no. I don't love this game as much. I think it's still a really good game. My opinion's softened on this game. I used to be like, ugh, not really pushed about this game. And then I think my opinion's gotten better of it as the years went on. I don't think it's as good as the SNES game. I think I have some issues with the narrative. I have some issues with the writing. The gameplay's great, actually, and the music is great. But I think the story is very messy in this game. They kind of took a basic story and made it complicated. I have some issues with it, but overall it's a good game. The Helen route. We're going to do Helen today. Yeah, I normally do Jennifer because everyone knows Jennifer. Today we'll do Helen. It's kind of better for a first watch as well. A giant pair of scissors is on the desk. They are a replica of the scissors used by the murderer in the Clock Tower case. These are like the weapons he used to slash up his victims. Alright, game's a little bit loud as well. There we go. I believe it'd be really fun for a game to record a cold read of everyone's lines and add them as an unlock. That would be great, actually. That would be really good. An indie should do that at some point. There's a faint smell of ammonia. Anything else juicy? Yes, yeah, the slow-mo scene with Helen's route is pretty great, actually. The Clock Tower murders. The mass murder of over 10 victims in this case. How intriguing. Jennifer Simpson, only one of 2 survivors. I have to get information out of her for future profiling materials. Also, very small and nitpicky thing, but how slow the text scrolls pisses me off after a while, because there's a lot of dialogue in this game. So the slow text scroll actually kind of gets you after a while. Gets to me anyway. My laboratory. Lately, I've been doing mostly criminal psychology research. They also have this habit of the text will move down one and it's just like one word. You'll see lots of that as we go on. Okay, the staff is still here. Shouldn't it be are still here? ... Research, yeah, exactly. A lot of that happens. A statue. It is cold, one of the items found at the scene of the Clock Tower murders. It seems to be hiding some sort of secret. It would be a good idea to get an expert opinion on this. What did I just say? What did I just say? There you go. There's more of it. Okay. Hello, girl. Professor, Helen left a few minutes ago and she looked really angry. You know, Helen and Jennifer are really beginning to look like sisters, aren't, let me guess, they? They. Yeah, there you go. You can actually start to predict what's coming next, you know? I guess that's what happens when you live together. What? They're just replicating how I talk. One mustn't let their personal feelings get in the way. There, it's on its own again. Jennifer is nothing more than another research subject? Subject. See? You can call it. Yes, you're right. Yeah, it's not like she's a person, man. It's fine. It's not like she's a person. Yeah, Barton's a bit of a dickhead, as you'll learn. Didn't know how good I had it with modern VNs. Where I... Yeah, let me read chat. Don't know how good I had it where I can control the text speed until I played older ones with slow subtitles. Oh yeah, that's a game-wide issue. Wonder how many people got baited with the two survivors thinking it was one of the other girls. I know. I wish one of the other girls survived. They deserve it. We actually interviewed Rumiko Varnes a few years ago. She said she recorded her lines in a backyard. Dude, that's almost like the Ring Lady recording everything in someone's apartment in an afternoon. That's crazy. That was just standard back then. Anything else to tell me? I wish I had a cute kid sister. A cute kid brother would be okay too. Sure, okay. Moving on. Yo, the Scissorman? Whoa, the Scissorman giving $25! Oh, that's too funny, man. That's too funny. Thank you very much, Scissorman, for the $25. Oh my god, he's what a nice guy. What a nice guy. Thank you very much, in all seriousness. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome on in. Helen's desk. Anything else? Scissorman, that's all your pocket money, Bobby! That's all your pocket money! I really hope they do. Scissorman supports Palestine. You know what? Maybe he's a pretty good guy. Pretty good guy. Professor, a newspaper reporter is here. Did you have an appointment for an interview? It's about the Clock Tower murders, isn't it? I guess they want to sensationalize this case? Scissorman- oh, no. Sensationalize the Scissorman who really doesn't even exist. Yeah, no, all the people that died in the mansion. Nah, they just died. Yeah. Just a joke. I didn't catch what he said there, shit. You shouldn't keep the reporter waiting too long. Scissorman's rubber mask, a kind sold in cheap novelty shops and seems to be fairly popular. People certainly buy stupid things. Like that scissor replica that you have in your office, yeah. Yeah, people do buy stupid things. Harris's desk. Clipped out articles of the Clock Tower story are scattered about. It seems Harris has gone somewhere. Yeah, it was a spontaneous mass- oopsie! Okay, yeah, it's repeating the dialogue. Hello everyone, I hope everyone has a great day. Yo, Palomino, welcome. Hello. I think any time a text speed for dialogue is slower than a reasonable speaking cadence, I get very agitated, yes. And there really is a lot of dialogue in this game, you guys will see. It's a fair bit of dialogue. Now, you mightn't be aware, if you're not aware of this game- wait, can I leave? Oh, I can. Good. Right, so there's actually two protagonists in this game. There's Helen, the Guardian. Oh, you saw her earlier, Helen. And then there's Jennifer herself. Normally, I play Jennifer because, you know, most people know Jennifer. But we're going to play Helen this time. I don't typically go for Helen. And, you know, it's cool. Change of pace. It's actually better to play Helen's one. She kind of has more exposition. And I just think the progression of hers is better overall. So we'll stick with Helen. And the way that you decide who you play as is actually this guy right here. This fucking loser over here. Harris. If you talk to him more than once, you lock into Jennifer's route. And if you only talk to him once or don't talk to him at all, then you're into Helen's route, if I remember correctly. Pocket Bear, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much for the $25. Thank you. From the river to the sea as well. From the river to the sea. Free Palestine. Thank you, Pocket Bear. Thank you very much. Oh, Professor. A newspaper reporter was looking for you on the first floor. Oh, thank you. And that's it. If you talk to him more, then you're locked into Jennifer. It's a little bit arbitrary, but games back then just were, okay? It's just the way it is. Games just were back then. Why is he standing outside of the girls' restroom? Creepy indeed. I wonder if this will tie into Harris's character. Where I'm hinting at another one of my issues with this game. You will see as we... Well, actually, no, you see more of it in Jennifer's route, but, an issue I have with some of the writing in this game. Okay. An issue I have with some of the writing. Or rather, should I say, an aspect of the writing that they keep shoehorning into for some fucking reason. Okay, Professor, I am the one who called you from the Oslo Weekly News. My name is Nolan Campbell. We don't fuck with Nolan either, by the way. And this is Tim, my camera. We do fuck with Tim, though. It's a pleasure. I'm a bit busy. Please keep it brief. My favorite part is when you just don't click, don't proceed the text, so they just stand there looking at each other. An issue I have with the writing in this game. Yes, exactly that. Then I'll get right to the point. Have you been able to figure out who the murderer is? I can't say anything for sure yet because the victim's testimony lacks credibility. Ooh, this is a big word, Harris. Oh, do you mean the victim that's testifying? That would be Jennifer Simpson, wouldn't it? Yes, but what about her? Oh, nothing really. It's just that we saw her leaving a few minutes ago. And since we'd run into her, we asked her for an interview, but she refused. Yo, Jaws with the $12. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in. Thank you very much for contributing. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Hello and thank you. Hello, Lupo Ghoul as well. Hi. How you doing? Oh yeah, I just realized Tim isn't even fucking holding anything. I never noticed that. He's just standing there with nothing in his hand. What a loser. What a loser. He's better than Nolan, though. You just said her testimony lacked credibility. I know what you're going to say. That monster she was talking about, the Scissorman. And whether he really exists or not? Or not. There it is. Guys, we're good at this, aren't we? We're good at this. That's it. That's right. That is what our readers want to know. Because the existence of the Scissorman has become a symbol of terror amongst youngsters. Yes, and that's because trashy gossip magazines, like yours, have sensationalized the whole thing. Damn, Barton. Ouch, that hurts. Not much I can say to that, is there? Yeah, like I said, Barton's a bit of an asshole. Lupo, thank you very much for the $25. Thank you. And Chance Thrash as well with the $10. And the message just says, woo! Hell yeah, woo indeed. Free Palestine. Thank you very much, friends. Thank you. Thank you and welcome to both of you. Thank you very much. The smallest camera in 1996. You know there wasn't any cameras this small back then. You just know there wasn't. Well, let's start from the conclusion. It's fact that there was a murderer who used a giant pair of scissors as his murder weapon. But that doesn't make him into an immortal monster. We're just dealing with some odd screwball. Yeah, odd screwball who killed like 7 people. Okay. What about Jennifer, did he say? She was scared. She thought she was something. She thought she was something. No, she thought she saw something. Okay, that's it. Interview's over. See, the text is going too quickly. Stop. There's something I must be attending to. Ah, well, okay. I understand. Thank you very much. Sorry I couldn't be as much help as you'd hoped. And he's gone. Yeah, sometimes the text goes at its own speed as well. I have to get back to the lab. I'm expecting another survivor of the Clock Tower incident. Murders. Ah, close enough. He's supposed to be a young boy, about 10 years old. Old, yeah. So yeah, sometimes the dialogue goes at its own pace. It's a little bit annoying, because you get used to clicking, and then all of a sudden it goes off on its own tangent, but whatever. There's no reason to go to the 3rd floor. Oh, sorry. Alright. I hate to waste time. Alright, Barton. Jesus. What an asshole. Yo, what's up, Raven? How you doing? Not Raven, sorry, Rainbow. Excuse me. Hello to Raven as well. Why are there birds? Are the birds chirping indoors? Okay, interesting. Yeah, some kind of odd screwball. A murderer, but you know. Professor, the boy that survived the clock tower murders is here. Oh, has he arrived already? Yes, he's waiting in the therapy room. Is there something I could do for you? Yes. Oh, that's right, I still need to get an expert opinion on the statue. I should probably ask Professor Sullivan, the head librarian at the Metropolitan Library. Yes, but there was that old butler at the Barrows mansion named Rick. I'll show it to him first to see if he knows anything. I'm pretty sure he lives in the suburbs. I could ask Harris to show it to him. Ask Harris? Yes, no. Yes. Yeah, I should ask Harris, right? Yeah, I think that's what you're meant to do. Alright, I'll ask Harris to show it to Rick. Harris, would you take the statue and show it to a man named Rick? Is that the statue that was at the scene? Yeah, we covered this already, Harris. Catch up. Keep up, buddy. Keep up. At the scene of the murders. Yes, it is. Would you ask him if he knows anything about it? Yes, I'll go and ask him on my way home this evening. Evening. Ding, ding, ding. Very good. Thank you. Okay, that's that. I should probably go to the therapy room. Yeah, keep up, Harris, you dumbass. Anything else to add? No? Okay. Woo. Can I speak to you? Is there something I can do for you? Is there something I can do for you? Is there something I can do for you? Okay. Right. Oh, Harris. No, not Harris. You're not Harris. You're Barton. Fucking hell, Barton. Come on, buddy. Come on. Yeah, it determines the second level. So I think if you can either send it to the library, but I didn't get a choice there. The only option was to send it to Rick. I don't know. Either way, I don't believe that affects the ending. By all means, if anyone in chat knows if that locks me out of a good ending, then please do tell me. But otherwise, we'll roll with it. The choice determines your second level. I like the door opening and closing sounds. They're exactly from Silent Hill 1. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Nice. Hell yeah, I didn't notice that. Thank you very much for coming. Yeah, I don't think it does affect things. I think... Oh god, sorry, the text is going on its own. I'm an instructor at the Granite Orphanage. I'm Edward's guardian. Edward, I thought he completely lost all his memory. From the shock. Does he remember his name? No, I call him Edward because not having a name to go by makes things very... difficult? Difficult. Woohoo! Difficult. ... Just let them sit in silence for a little while. Just a bit of awkwardness, you know? Now, since this is our first day, will you answer some simple questions for me? Okay, Edward? Now, I want you to honestly tell me everything you remember about what happened. Happened! Woo! Yes. Well then, let's get started. Thank God we don't have to wait around for that. Yo, what's up, Maddie? How you doing? Welcome. Cool little music there. Okay, right. I believe the first save should be our Jennifer run from last year, so we won't save over that. Oh no, it's Helen. What the hell is a Helen save doing there? Alright. The way I read the dialogue makes you sound like Shatner, and I'm here for it? If only I knew what he sounded like, but I believe you. Hey, okay, cool, so we're playing as Helen. Good. You said your hard drive crashed? That's too bad. Yes, I lost all of this morning's data. I hope I can get a fix sometime today, otherwise I won't get my dissertation done on time. Ouch. Don't worry, when Danny gets back, I'm sure he'll be able to help you. You're probably right. In the meantime, I'm going to step out for a bit. Would you ask Danny for me, please? Sure. See you later. I think if you say no... Oh, if you say no, then the professor brings it to the library. That sounds like the logic of this game. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, cool. Where should I go? Where can I go? Police station. This game is also quite eerily quiet, as you're probably noticing. Probably could have done with some music on this overworld, but hey. What do I know? This is why you keep backups, Helen. You're a bit of a dumb bitch for letting it crash, to be honest. That's on you, babe. That's on you. Assistant Inspector Gotts, the person in charge of the Clock Tower case, is here. Well, hey, Teach, got some new info? No, have you got any leads? Nope, nothing. That old geezer of yours, he ain't coming clean. Do you mean Professor Barton? Yeah, that's him. He said there ain't nothing straight about the case. Yes, that sounds like Professor Barton. What about that little cutie? Oh, Jennifer? Oh, bro. Jennifer, she's still having nightmares. Occasionally. I ain't surprised. She was almost slashed up too, wasn't she? Well, let me know if you learned something. Okay, bye. Gotts is pretty chill. He seems to have a pretty... You know, Clock Tower fans seem to be quite fond of Gotts for some reason. I'd take him any day over Nolan anyway. I'll say that much. If you go back there, what kind of... Is he still here? Is anything unique happen? Does anything unique happen? Yeah, the case isn't straight. Oh, so you're saying it's gay, Barton. Okay. Gotts. Fuck. Mixing all their names up. I shouldn't interrupt him. Okay, cool. Let's go... Where else can we go? Police... No, that's where we're Oslo Weekly. I'll be mobbed by reporters if I go over there. Norway Hotel. Yeah, let's go to the hotel, I guess. Yeah, pretty busy just standing there doing fuck all. Edward and his guardian are saying here. Oh, well, yeah, I know that he played Captain Kirk. I do know that much. But I just don't know what he sounds like. I've never watched I almost said Star Wars. I've never watched Star Trek, sadly. Yo, Eurothug, hello! Yahoo! Clock Tower! Yo, what's up, Queen? Clock Tower! Yo, what's up, Eurothug? Thank you for the 29 months. Welcome, Queen. Yeah, the dating sim map. What is this? Amigami? The hit dating sim Amigami on the PS2? Gonna say Gotts is like one of two guys in the game that isn't weird and creepy. A lot of the men are very creepy, sadly. I wish it wasn't the way it is, but it is. They're here. Oh, Helen. How's it going? Any results from Professor Barton's therapy? No, but we can't give up hope. Sometimes something will jog... Okay. Didn't get to finish that. Memory. Jog memory. Yes. Will you be staying here long? Mr. Barton also thought it a good idea. We plan to stay here for a while. Oh, really? Well, hang in there, Edward. Yes, Miss Maxwell. Do you remember when I finished Clock Tower on SNES, there was a young gent emerged from the blob? Very funny sentence. But a young gent emerged from the purple blob? Put a few dots together. Go back to the university? Okay. University Research Building. Well, I should get home and work on my dissertation. Alright. How goes it? We are chilling. We're just getting through the immense amount of dialogue at the beginning of this game. And then we can get into gameplay, finally. The game makes you wait, though. Alright. Yo, what's up, Hema? How you doing? Amazing at voice acting? I am not cut out for voice acting, but thank you, though. I'll leave that to actually talented actors. But I try to put a bit of life into my voice acting whenever I play a game. Yo, what's up, Zappa? How you doing? Found your Siren video? Just let me hear. Glad I didn't miss the marathon. Yes. Welcome on in. Marathon indeed. We're on game number 2. Clock Tower 2, baby! Welcome. Magnolia Berry as well. Hello. Hi. Oh, Miss Maxwell. What voice did I give these two?
Thanks, that's a big help. I'm going down to the lounge for a short nap. What are you gonna do?
We'll be going home soon. I don't know, I can't. I got nothing. Okay. Was that good enough? Will I commit to that for the whole stream? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, go back to normal. Okay, go back to normal. Oh, that's funny. You mean this light novel comes with a video game? Little mouse Helen! Okay. Guys, gameplay! Let's fucking go! Took long enough. There's some cosmetics on the shelf brought in by the staff. I don't know which is whose. Who are you? Get out of my bed! There's like 3 other beds here, but still. Is that you, Baker? Oh, it's you, Helen. Baker's still in the lab. Rose, are you seeing Baker again here? Yes, sort of. Well, no matter how late it is, remember, don't use the university as a motel. She says when she's lying in bed with a blanket. Girl, be for real. Be fucking for real. Let me sleep a little longer until Baker comes. Okay. Scene is great in Boyo Boyo. Oh, I bet. I really hope that we get to, I really hope that we get Boyo Boyo mode. Yo, Cappy! Hello, hello, hello! How you doing? Thank you very much for the $25. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Hope you're doing good today. They let them sleep at work. I guess, would universities have that? I don't remember any of, no, God no, my university didn't have that. They had stuff like showers and all that, but like they didn't have straight up beds, you know? There should have been an option that shrinks the character to mouse size and then makes their voices all squeaky. That would have been great. Oh, Boyo Boyo mode. It's actually a stretch goal that we've got. What is it? $3,000. I'll play Boyo Boyo mode. It was only in the Japanese release of this game. And basically, all the characters are just, their models are just bouncing all the time. Like stretching up and down. The whole game, every character. Cutscenes, gameplay, you name it. Yeah. That's Boyo Boyo mode. Very cute. Very silly. Most people don't even know about it. I think it was actually Ecdysis in chat is how I found out about it. Yeah. Okay. Turn off the light, she says. I can do that. Like in old Disney cartoons? Maybe? Yes? Possibly? And now we go to Betty Buys. EP time. Bunk beds for napping. I know, girl. Get in. I'll take a quick cat nap and then work on my report. You say that, and then you'll be asleep for about 7 hours. So, no, that's not going to happen, girl. Enjoy your stream. Keep it up. Thank you, Hema. Thank you. My uni owned a hotel for students to use during exams, so commuting students wouldn't have to leave at 10. Oh, wow! That's really nice, actually. God, I wish my university had that. Yo, hello, hello, Anonymous with the $10 dues. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ugh. Well, now, who is it? Thanks for chilling, Hema. See you soon. Yo! Oh! Here he goes. He's here. Can I run? Get out of there, girl! Yo, Magnolia Berry with the gift subs. Thank you very much to Chance, to Croto, to Chuzumo, to Valerie, and to Twitchy. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Make sure to say thank you to Magnolia if you got a gift sub. Thank you. Thank you, Queen. And or King. Bathroom. Let's go bathroom. Ching, ching. Guess who's a birthday they them today? Hell yeah, happy birthday. Kusan. Happy birthday. Go, go, go. Phew. And we're good. poor guy only has like 3 polygons to all. Give him a chance to catch up. Yeah, give the killer a chance to catch up. Sure. Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, maybe I was being a bit unfair. Yeah. Yo, what's up, yo-yo? Yo, what's up, yo-yo? A lot of yo's going on. Now, this is the format of this game is what they replicated in Clock Tower Rewind or in the Clock Tower Deluxe mod, whatever you want. Of him being a bit more randomized. Coming up. Exactly like this. Kill, kill, kill. God damn it! I just got rid of him. I just got rid of him. Why am I so scared already? I'm glad it's working. Okay, we're running. We're running. Even the computers are in on it. Ah, can't have shit around here, man. No rush, Helen, no rush. Take your time. This music too. It's locked! Oh, fuck! I did not consider that. Go, go, go! Go! Girl? Oh, shit. I guess because I was on a staircase? Fuck. God damn it. God damn it! Alright, fine. Whatever. Music kind of hits. It's pretty fire. Don't need shins. You could still run with no shins. Okay, let's try it. Let's go down a stairs then. The monitor's reading kill. It's a very cute touch. This game does get a bit more noticeably campy than the previous game. You'll notice as we go on. A bit more of a campiness to it. Can I hide under there? Go, go, go! Get fucked. She's fast on the stairs, as fast as survival horror goes. She's a queen! Helen's a scream queen. Yo, what's up, Brady? How you doing? Okie dokie. Now let's have a little looky around. There's nothing that might be useful. A flashlight. Cool. This might be useful. Oh, that's an important item. Actually, yeah, you need... One thing that's a little cruel about the design in this game is that there's, in both Jennifer and Helen's story, dresses, shirts, neckties, and umbrellas. But in both Jennifer and Helen's story, there's an item in the first chapter that you need for the last chapter. And if you don't get the item, then you can't get one of the good endings? Something like that? Can't get any of the good endings. You need it, you know? It's a bit cruel, but that's just old game design for you. So that's the key item that we need for Helen. Power is out here too. The building is completely cut off from the outside. Scissorman, he's just a little guy. Just a little guy. Guess who missed out on the good ending because of that? I imagine many did. Many did, I'm sure. Let's have a look over here. I knew that we needed a flashlight, I just didn't know where it was, so I'm glad we got it. A magazine rack, there are many academic journals. 3 apples tall? Hello Kitty-sized serial killer? That would kind of be scary, though. I mean, have you guys played Dead by Daylight when, like, fucking Chucky is running after you? It actually kind of gets me, because he's just so... He's so baby-sized, you know? Ends up being creepier. This is probably the best game in the franchise that doesn't have a samurai suit in it. Oh my god. It's like Monsters out to hurt me. You know what I mean? It's like Monsters out to hurt me. Yo, Monster, how are we doing? Babies kind of are scary. There's blood all over the sink, I presume it's at? Huh! At least she still has hygiene at a time like this. Rose is covered with blood! Ooh. I will say, though, that is a very natural response to seeing a body. I appreciate the realism. Hey, it's that polygonal ass Clock Tower game. That's not Clock Tower 1. That's it. Yo, what's up, Mr. Kel, Etuck? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Babies are pretty scary. They can be. This track specifically sounds like Deep Red or Suspiria, for sure, for sure. That's the last time I wash my hands. No more hygiene for me. There are many files on cases of mental illness. Oh. Oh, well, there's psychology. I guess that makes sense. Danny's desk. It's really messy. Harris's desk. There are many cutout articles on the clock tower case scattered all over it. Harris is quite energetic in his investigation of Scissorman. Helen's desk. That's me! Oh no! I left the key to the office laying here. You now have the office key. Yeah, that's what I think too, Butterfly Tommy. It's rare to see a very natural reaction like that to seeing a body. Yeah, I like it. Welcome on in. A spray can of mace. This must be the one with the powerful, irritating smell. Let me read that again. Beth's desk. It is cluttered. Looks like Beth forgot these. Spray can of mace, yeah. Must be the one with the power. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Old criminal records. Reading too many of these could drive you crazy. It's literally your job. It's literally your job to read those. Professor Barton's desk. That's right, Professor Barton's phone should be able to call outside. The line is dead. Of course it is. God forbid things work! Is this supposed to read like blood is coming out, thus your hands are covered? Oh, yeah, I guess so. I guess, yeah, there's blood coming out of the sink? Huh. I suppose so. Good that she washed it. I'm gonna pause, just because if you stand around too long, Scissorman shows up, so let me do that. There was a follow a minute ago. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Good that she washes her hands. Lorelei in the Laser Eyes has a wash or don't wash option. I'm too well trained. Haha. Nice. James would have just like, yeah, just like moved the body for a key or some shit, yeah. There was a moment she had to puke after seeing a dead body and the director told her to tone it down because it sounded too realistic. She said it was the first and last time. Ha! Interesting. Good for her. Good for her for committing. I love how the director was like, yeah, you were a little too good at seeing a dead body there. Let's just tone it down a bit. I can get into the therapy room with this. In you go, girl. The part of Clock Tower where Jennifer interacts with the sink and it shows her hands covered in blood. And then she just goes back to normal. Doesn't even wash her hands. Oh! Speak of the devil! Ah, shit! Oh, what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Yeah, run off! Get out of here! That was a bottle of ammonia. An acrid smell fills the room. Should I get out? I'll just get out just in case it's like Clock Tower 1 where it's like a timer. Why does this look worse than the original? I can understand why you think that, yeah. Well, this game is 3D and that game was SNES pixel art, so yeah, you could argue it's aged worse. A treatment bed. A treatment bed. Okay, thought there would be more information there. Patient files are stored here. Yo, what's up, Sandwich Snake? Bottles of medicine. Anything actually important in here? There are files on the desk. There's something written on the file. You've discovered hint. Oh yeah, there's hints in this game. You can't read them unless you go to the main menu though, so not really much good to me in here. Anything at all in here? Anything? Bottles of medicine. Yeah, I guess that's it, just a hint. Alright, fair enough. Yo, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So I know we're not on to Clock Tower 3 yet, but can we talk about how erratic the motion capture was? Oh yeah, they had... Was it actual stage actors did all of the motion capture for Clock Tower 3? Hence why it's so dramatic and overblown and maybe a bit much for just regular people. Oh, I love it though. Clock Tower 3. Clock Tower 3 and SNES Clock Tower. Those are my goats. Those are my goats right there. At least the graphic of this are better than the graphics of a Cybertronic. One of the other Clock Towers, I remember you could give someone the chair in one of them. Yeah, that's Clock Tower 3. Yeah. Emergency exit. Alright, have we... Did I go in there? Is that where I just was? I think it was. Yeah, that's where we just were. I'm gonna save as well. Save state real quick. Never hurts. This is pretty low budget. It actually wasn't. I wouldn't say this game was low budget, to be honest. You had voice acting. These graphics were actually good for its time. I know it might be hard to see that now. Almost 30 years later, but like the graphics in this were good for their time. Had voice acting, branching paths. And it had decent marketing too. The first game was smaller budget, smaller team, smaller everything. Not so much this one, though. Not as much, anyway. Oh! Fax machine rings? If those are your goats, then what are your sheeps? Oh god, here we go. Probably Scissorman up to some bullshit again. This one will always be your favorite. I love this one a lot. Yo, it's a Fumos. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. It's a good one. It's solid. Someone is sending a fax. The writing is weak and unsteady. Get ready, I'm coming to get ya! Huh? The music that kicks in is pretty creepy, though. Clock Tower 3 felt like it was directed for stage. A lot of overacting, indeed. Indeed. I think we've seen everything on this floor, so let's go elsewhere. Something about doing lots and being creative with the limited resources, something I've always been fascinated by. Oh yeah, for sure. The low poly style in some indies. Oh, that capture PS1 games. I completely agree, but you know what? I actually hope we move on to PS2 graphics sooner than later. I think the PS1 indie style thing, I think it's had its moment. I actually hope we move on to PS2 era now. Let's go, come on, I'm waiting for it. Me personally, I'm more nostalgic for PS2. I grew up with that console more than PS1, so I'm waiting for that. It's got a likable vintage look, and I like the whole dollhouse cutaway. Yeah, it looks like a slice of a dollhouse or something. Yeah, true. Ah, we were here too. Wait, I didn't get to look around though. Let's do that. I wonder if there's something here that might be useful. No, nothing. Let's bring back PS2! PS2 did look very good. Early PS2 would be a cool aesthetic for developers to start replicating. To go back to the Virtual Boy? There's nothing abnormal. There's gotta be something in here, though. Give me some Silent Hill 3 likes? Some tools? I wonder if it's being repaired. Ah! What you got? Pliers, okay. Sure. That will probably come in use. Personal computer is on the table. Should have access to the internet. And you're not going to try using it? Give us more Wonder Swan? Yeah, where are my Wonder Swan likes at? You know what I mean? Where are they at? Want to see more of the in-between period, like mid-90s arcade games? I'd say they're out there. I would say they're out there. Mimic the soft 3D lighting and blur it. Oh, Wii games, yeah. That would be interesting. What's the Wonder Swan? The Wonder Swan was a Japan-only console that did decently well enough, I think, but it never left Japan. There was a Clock Tower, there was a port of Clock Tower SNES on the Wonder Swan. It was like a little handheld Game Boy Advance style console. Oh, more doors, okay. I think this is where we started. Men's lounge. At a time like this, I think you can just go for it. I don't think the men are going to care if you go in there, given there's a crisis. Doesn't even budge. Okay, did we go upstairs? Or down to the ground floor. Human originally were fine with making a 2DC Clock Tower 2, but Kono saw the PlayStation. Wanted to push for it. Crazy that the game released... This game came out 1 year after the SNES game. What a leap, you know? The game we played on Monday only came out a year before this. Lord above. That's crazy. Emergency ladder. But it can't be used because it is locked. This certainly would be a big help in an emergency! What do we have on us? Flashlight, pliers... Okay, that's it. Rooftop. It's locked and can't be opened. Oh, that's right! This door is kept locked ever since someone committed suicide by jumping off the roof. Okay. Thanks for that, Helen. An arbitrary little abstract drawing of a man. My greatest weakness! Go down one more floor. Yeah, I don't think we've gone down this far at all. Where are my swan heads at? Where's your head at? Where's your head at? It was probably easier for devs to get published approval. Yeah, it was more like in style. It was more cool. Everybody was moving to PS1 at this stage. And there's the man. Wait, throw a chair at him. Kick his ass. Go, girl. Girl. No fucking way you just did that. That is embarrassing! What am I pressing wrong? Is it not A or is it X? Well, or should I say square, circle? Huh? Maybe it's square? Yeah, this game is arguably more violent than the SNES game, yeah. It's actually DMX? Ah, that makes sense. Key laying on the table. What's this? What's this? What's this? Na-na-na-na-na. Storage. Cool. Oh, cool. The Scissorman just didn't spawn in. A sofa the security guards often use for naps. A chair has been knocked over. I wonder what happened. I wonder is it square? I'll have to check that. I was just pressing X this whole time. The phone is dead. Rip. The old flagship, how we doing? Hello? Keep thinking about Rom's Darlin. Originally running Katakana. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to Eve. Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier, is more than likely because of the very common mix-up between L and R in Japanese. They meant Rom's Darlin, but they wrote Rom's Darren instead. Someone is always supposed to be there. The inside of the security room is visible. No one in there yet. Yeah, okay. Helen, a young orphan, is able to fight him off. You're kind of embarrassing yourself. Bit awkward for you, hon. Bit awkward. The door is tightly shut. Well, then there's no way out. Oh, yes, there is. Don't give up too soon, Helen-chan. Girl, just run. Research lab currently not being used. The door is locked and won't open. There's no way to open this door. Locked. Okay, there's only one door left to try. Wonder if there's another way out. This way. The OG Tomb Raider team was only 6 people and they were popping that shit out yearly. Probably reusing assets and the like, but reusing assets aren't like immediately a bad thing to me, personally. Oh fuck, okay, hi. Go, Helen! No rush! Take your time. Let's use that thing. Got his ass, bro. And then she goes right back into the room I was just in. Handy. Easy as that, babe. Easy as that. If I could only find something to use as a weapon. The pliers? Better than nothing. Nothing inside except a scrap of paper. Many parts for computers. Okay. He just left there to do a little boogie. Do a little dance. A wooden box is stuffed with papers, probably old research documents. Just check everything before we move on. Seems empty. Maybe let's try the pliers on this guy. If I could only find something to use as a weapon. No. Okay, right. Never mind. I thought she meant... I don't know. Could you, like, open up the box or some shit? I don't know. This door should lead to the parking lot outside. Huh. The doorknob is wired shut. It won't open. Oh, that's right. This door isn't supposed to be used. You could just go ahead and use it. But I wonder if I could do something to the wire. Aha! Pliers. Let's fucking go. It worked. Why did she say that? It's really hard to use pliers. Huh? It's even locked too. Wow, that's evil. Imagine you're like, oh, I finally got the pliers, and then immediately locked. Wow. Just the double whammy. It opened! I've got to get to my car, and fast. Love how she just gently set the fire extinguisher down. Yeah, no rush. No rush. This game is stress too, but maybe it's shown it. It's kind of like Ghost Head. I think Ghost Head has a similar system. It shows how stressed out you are in the color of the icon. Is that it? Or is that just Ghost Head? Can't quite remember. Does Danny just wear normal boy makeup or put on Scissorman makeup? Ooh. That's a good question. I presume that's just how Dan looks, no? It's not whereas they're making masks that people wear? I don't know.
What in the shit is going on?
We haven't solved the last case. What in the fuck? What in the shit? Yeah, I probably said what in the fuck, isn't it? We haven't solved the last case yet, and now another mass murder? Yeah, Cthulhu, let's not say things too explicitly. There might be people here watching this for the first time. Oh boy, I sure hope you weren't daydreaming with Jennifer. Well, we're done questioning you for now. You can go on home now, Teach. Oh, but don't go anywhere too far for a while. Could we just get a delete on that message, please, Sig? Because I'll probably have to call you in again soon. I know, Gots. Helen. It's alright, Jennifer. Let's keep looking for more clues about Scissorman. If we don't do something ourselves, he'll probably kill us. Yo, hello Candy, how we doing? Hello, hello, hello. No need for sarcasm, Teach. Let me just finish this dialogue. I really do want to believe your story, you know. Was it the real Scissorman? Automated dialogue, I can't pause it. Yes, but I don't know if it was the same one who attacked you before. But he sure didn't look human to me. Okay. Yo, Candy, thank you very much for the $10 dues. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome on in. I appreciate it. All going to a good cause. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, shall we go? Okay. Poor Jennifer. Jennifer's using the most 90s outfit ever. Somehow I must find a clue about Scissorman. Police station, we were just there. Oslo? No reason to go to the newspaper office. Okay. Norway Hotel? Yeah, sure. I wonder if Edward is there. Yo, Weirs as well. How we doing? How's Clock Tower 2 been? It's been pretty chill so far. Lots of dialogue in this game. Feels like you get like 10 minutes of gameplay for every 30 minutes of dialogue. Just kidding. No, it's a good game. I enjoy it. Welcome on in. I mean, wearing, my English teacher's crying. She's using the most. Oh yeah, her outfit is pretty 90s. Yeah, the massive sweater. Just the stare down between these two girlies. Helen, I heard that you were attacked by Scissorman. Yes, I was. I don't know if he was the same one as in the clock tower case, though. Maybe he will go after Edward, too. Where's Edward? I think he's in the library. He seems to like it there. I'll go there and check on him then. Would you? Please tell him to come back soon. Yeah, I do that with women all the time. I just stare at them. Yeah. Just stare them down. It's a little bit of like a game, a little bit of intimidation, bit of all of the above. Yeah. Been there, done that. Investigation of the scene seems to be over. Oh, she's going anyway. Remember the least about this one? It's kind of, yeah, I think the story in this one is just... I don't want to sound too mean on this game. I kind of take the piss out of it more than anything. No, it's like good gameplay-wise. I've always said this. It's really good gameplay-wise, good music. But, it just feels like there's a lot of filler text that doesn't need to be there. A lot of details. There's some plot points that don't feel fleshed out or warranted whatsoever. It's whatever, you know. But I do like the game. I do. But it doesn't... It would probably... I would actually... Personally, I prefer Ghosthead over this. I know that sounds a bit bonkers. But Ghosthead's got a bit more sauce. You know, the story, the characters, the music, a little bit more sauce. But the worst gameplay-wise, obviously. Lol. For very obvious reasons. Helen, are you alright? Yes, but more importantly, can we use the... room now? Which room? Yes, but we couldn't get in all morning because of... Ghosthead makes you feel something. Not always necessarily a good thing, but it makes you feel something. Was it tangy sauce or spicy sauce? Whichever the good one is to you. That sauce. Couldn't get in all morning because of the investigation. By the way, Beth, I'd like to take a look at the statue. You mean the one they found at the scene of the crime? Clock Tower murders? Okay, close enough. Right, I think Professor Barton had it. Well, he did, but I think he asked someone to take a look at it. It's not here? No, and Professor Barton isn't either. He's away on some police business. Darn, I wanted to look at the statue because I was hoping it would give me a clue about Scissorman. Did he tell you where he was taking it? I think he said he would either take it to the library or to a man named Rick. If he took it to the library, that would be Mr. Sullivan. Walter Sullivan? But who's Rick? I don't know. Alright, I'll go over to the library. I'll call Mr. Sullivan. Thanks. Yo, Charlimba, welcome, welcome. Women have a communication device in their head and they just stare at each other and send messages back and forth. Mine was removed when I became non-binary. Shit. That kind of sucks. That would have been handy to hold on to, you know? We fellow women just communicate telepathically. It's kind of, yeah, it's just built into us, you know? We're built different. Quite literally, built different. Right. So, we're not going to the library because I sent him to Rick's house, actually. So, with that being the case, we're not going to the library at all. How do I go to Rick's house? Do I just kind of keep trying places? It's cute in a retro way, it is. This game does look good it looked very good for its time, and it still has charm. I still would probably personally prefer the SNES pixel art, but I'm a bit of a sucker for pixel art anyway. Go back to the university. If any game needs the Ring Tower's Realm OST, it's this. If there's any game needs a stabbing piano soundtrack, it's this one, baby. Exactly, Cthulhu. That's why women pee together. You're right. I hope you find the statue. Great, thanks for that, Beth. Absolutely worthless dialogue there. Thanks, babe. Right, let's go elsewhere. Norway Hotel, we were just there. But we don't need to go to the library. Hang on, I'm going to save. Because I'm scared if I go to the library, it'll lock me into that. But maybe you have to go there to find out where Rick is? I don't know, let's try it. Let's give it a go. I wonder if Professor Sullivan is there. St. Jennifer? Oh my god, Jennifer of Clock Tower fame? Yo, what's up, Jennifer? Welcome. Seeing this now, it looks a lot like the PS1 version. Very much, you can really tell they were the same developers, yeah. Excuse me, is Mr. Sullivan here? No, he hasn't come back yet. Oh, I see. Yeah, so, how do I go to Rick's house? Maybe go to... No reason to go to the newspaper office? Back to Gott's, maybe? I'll ask Gott's about... Oh, there you go. Ask Gott's about Rick. Cool. Riveting dialogue. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Do I really need to have the option to go to, like, 5 different places on the map when some of the dialogue is very... you know? Just because you can have dialogue doesn't mean you should. Got any new info, Teach? Do you know a man named Rick? Rick, that sounds familiar. Oh, yeah, he's the old geezer that used to be the butler for the Barrows family. Ayo, Teach! The Barrows family of the Clock Tower case? Yeah, babe, who else, honestly? That would mean he quit 10 years before it all happened. I went to see him once, but he didn't know anything about the case. But anyway, what about him? Well, Professor Barton might have given the statue to him. The statue? What for? I'm trying to time my reading so that it goes with the text box movement. That statue just might be the key to the secret of Scissorman. I think Professor Barton wanted him to look at it. It. There you go. I see. And since you believe in Scissorman, you want to get your hands on it too? Well, if you want to put it that way... Well, we ain't got any other leads, do we? I can go and get it. You will? All I have to do is talk to Rick and get the statue. Right? Nothing to it. Yeah, but... Well, yeah, we do need him to get the statue, so yes. Would you? Sure, I'll go now. Please be careful. The Fireman and Septentrion got sequels too, but they didn't grow like Clock Tower, sadly not. Sadly not. The Fireman was really cool, and I played a bit of it for the Clock Tower video. Really enjoyed it. Very snappy gameplay. I get show don't tell, but this is a bit much. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh, I see. Is that how it was? Yeah, if you know something, Gramps, tell me. Right now I'm looking for a clue. Any clue. Mr. Gotts, do you know of a castle called Barrows Castle? Barrows Castle? Yes, it is a castle in England. Then, before the Barrows family moved... Yes, that is what I have heard over 80 years ago. So, what's up with the castle? A monster was once born there that terrorized local children. Ah, we have something like that here. He's called Nolan. Nolan Campbell, I believe. I had always thought it was a fairy tale. Well, what happened to the monster? He was killed by his father. His father was the head of the household of the 13th generation of Barrows. So, the old man killed his own son. Listen, Gramps, do you know where the castle is? Give me a moment, please. I'm sure that somewhere there is... Waiting for the note. I'm trying to keep tame, but like, if we end up playing and doing Boyo Boyo mode, one of the stretch goals, if we end up doing... Oh, voice acting.
It's okay, boy. What's the matter? Don't make such a racket.
Oh my god! Damn, Gots! Fucking hell! He did not waste any time pulling out that gun. Christ, man. Can't even remember what I was saying a minute ago. That distracted me so bad. To be fair, I think if there's any person that you should just start shooting at, then, you know, should be the Scissorman, really. He's gots to get out of here! Oh! Ah, it's square. It is square. Okay, good to know. It's square. I was mashing the wrong button whenever there was a chase sequence. Okay. Let's have a little looky around. Never under- yeah, his purse gun. That's what it was. Diva down! Just saw the murder start blasting. If it were Leon, he would have backflipped, as he should. Actually, it's very dark in here. Can I turn on the lights? Does it need to be this dark? Well, a closet. There's a gown hanging inside. That all? I know in Jennifer's run that's where the statue is, but I guess it's not here in this half of the game. Alright. Just garbage. Okay, dude. A neatly made bed. Looks like a hotel bed. He took more damage for an umbrella than a gun. Yeah, says a lot. Oh. Oh, didn't know that was a door. Okay. Sounds like someone grunting. Yo, Snow K, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Alright, go back inside, I suppose. Turn on the lights deep within, babe. Piercing damage resistance but has a blunt damage debuff. Yeah, but Gots really brought a gun to a rock, paper, scissors fight. He's crazy for that. Can't take him anywhere. He's so crazy! Riveting concept, Nos. What if doors moaned when you walked through them? You could just do the moaning yourself. You know what I mean? You could just moan yourself. Don't need to let the door do it. Yo, Packboy, hello! Oh my god, Packboy! Thank you very much for another $50. And they said another 50 for Palestine. It's so depressing that world leaders are just watching it happen and doing nothing. I couldn't agree more. That's why we have to do things. We have to do things about it, and I wish the world wasn't fucking like that, but here we are. Thank you, Packboy, for the $50. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome on in. That brings us up to 2,192. Let's go! My god, guys. Another 300 and something. And I'm going to be making fuck toast. Fuck toast. Live on twitch.tv. Looks like a flower vase. Imagine that happening with every door in Resident Evil. I need someone to mod that. A relaxing, stylish pattern. Why is it called that? I have no idea. Masahiro Ito just called it that one day. There are many mystery novels. Hey, I've read this one. Yeah, learning the Nightcry speedrun is too evil. That's why it's 5k. I don't expect us to make it to 5k. But on the off chance that people are generous enough, I'll do it. I will learn the worst game ever speedrun for a good cause. I will. At my own mental health. You know, at the risk of my own mental health, but here we are. Hey, I've read this one. Okay. A rather comfortable looking rocking chair. Put on some telly. An old television set. Sig just forgot to reply, just adding people for no reason. Sig Forgore. Oh, lovely! Statue about 30 centimeters tall standing on the table. Cool, that's what we came here for.
What the shit is this?
Oh yeah, this has got to be that statue Teach was talking about. You now have the statue. What the ass is this?
What the frick is this?
10k is play one game of Dead by Daylight? Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do it. That will do a number on my mental health for sure. Cool statue of Spider-Man? Yeah, sure, it's Spider-Man, yeah. Bobby is just a really big fan of Spider-Man. Yo, what's up, Aloha? How you doing? Cool. That was fast. Didn't take us long to find that. It is only the 3rd of September. And when the original clock tower said it happened in September, they weren't talking about the events of the clock tower incident. No, they were in fact talking about when Tango Mushi, hit Twitch streamer and YouTuber, learned the Nightcry speedrun. That's what they were talking about. Can I turn on the lights? It's very dark in here. Let me just put my demon idol on my coffee table in my lounge. Ah, that looks like a... Can I click that? Please. Lord, tell me I can click that. The lights are out. Shit! Let's go over here. Got home from work, you're tired, boy? Time to relax. Time to chill. It simply will not open. Frick! He's locked me in and he's taking his time to kill me. I love how much he swears. Good for him. Gadzooks! He's locked me in! Great Scott! Just the cringiest things you can come up with. Scissorman Palestine. Indeed. Scissorman Palestine. Free Palestine, my friends. Please say that light works. The power has been turned off. What a turkey! A wooden mask. Probably a souvenir from Africa or somewhere. Oh, yeah? Okay. Like how he just went, oh! When he threw that. Was that the one that I needed to hit? I actually don't know. I actually don't know if I was meant to hit that or hit the chair instead. There's a cooking utensil inside. This can't be used as a weapon. I mean, it's better than nothing, man. I wouldn't be getting picky if I were you. Oh! Yeah, no gun for that one? Yeah, where's your gun now? This can't be used as a weapon. Sure, sure, sure. A sink. It's clean and in order. I wish my old lady could see this. Wish the old ball and chain could see this one. The old woman. The woman back home. Okay, dude.
Oh!
What was that? What the fuck was that, bro? Oh! Are you well, bro? Anything is a weapon with enough imagination, indeed. Indeed. Oh, I wish I could do that again, that was really funny. I'm walking here. I bet you Scissorman will pop out.
Oh!
Oh! I know, man, I know, it's okay. I know I'm in a life or death situation, but I simply have to shit-talk my wife right now. Alright, off we go. The sound I make when I forget something and have to turn around. Oh, lads. What a guy. This Scots guy. I think I'm starting to see why people like him so much. Somewhere in here, maybe? Oh lord, I can hear him coming. Go, girl! Go! He's just really proud of his gardening shears. They are very lovely gardening shears. They are. Jesus. Well. Alright. Maybe either play him or Drake, so it's an easy choice. Play him or Drake, stop! Yeah, guys, who would you play as? Gots or Drake? I know I'm going with Gots. Shit, let's go elsewhere. This is almost as bad as that time I spent time with my wife. My nagging wife. The old ball and chain. Like, if I just go back, will he be out of the way? Shit. I kinda need to get into that room over there, man. If you can move. Hey Tango, hey chat, I'm here to clock until I tower. Oh man, been a long time since I clocked until I towered. Hello Shot Gang, how we doing? Oh, I know a place where I can go. He's gonna make a mother-in-law joke. He's got it in him. He's got the right spirit. She clock on my tower till I struggle within, and lord, when I get to that game will I be struggling. Nathan Drake? No, not that Drake. Nathan Drake is almost respectable. Hello, I'm back from meeting. Hello, welcome back from your meeting. Get him! Get him! Almost. What are these sounds that Gots is making? Oh! He's so silly. Drake looking at the Forgotten Idol whispering, "You too?" This always happens to guys like me. Gots' peak sound effect. Yeah, I don't remember him being this silly. Oh! Deepest voice from a kid. To be fair, he's a little bit demonic, so I guess that would explain why his voice is a little quirky. Supposed to be a weighted blanket? I think it was just a regular blanket. Yeah. Nah, I think Scissorman's just a bit stupid. Right. I wish I could turn the lights on. It's really dark in this area. I don't know why you can't. I swear to God you can turn them on in Nolan's story. Unless I can? Ah, you can in this room at least. That's something. A washing machine. It is full of water. As washing machines typically are. Yo! Hello, Melancholy Geek! Coming in with more very kind donations. Melancholy Geek, thank you very much for $30.22. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing today? Welcome. Scissorman wasn't ready for the- he wasn't ready for the little blanky mix-up. He wasn't ready. Switching things up, you know? Some detergent on the shelf, okay. This could be used to blind people. Powder soap, okay. He's never used a washing machine. That's what his nagging wife always does. That's for the women. That's what Gots will say. That's a women job. I just go down to the local for some pints with the boys. There's some laundry inside. Yo, Snelsage, how are we doing? Welcome, welcome. What a waste. This chest can still be used. A chest that is no longer being used. Well, Jesus, is anything being used in here? Tisk tisk, women's work, tisk tisk. The cupboard is full of canned salmon. Nothing in here? Really? Well, I guess there was the detergent, that's something. Some laundry. Yep, that seems to be everything. Okie dokie. Washing machine, that might be a Nightcry reference. You can't rule it out. No. Had to make a fun number at least once? Hell yeah. Thank you, Melancholy. Much appreciated. All going to a good cause. I don't think anything is being used as the house owner has died. Exactly! He's such an asshole for saying that. Did you not just see him die, bro? 10 minutes ago. Now if I go outside... Did I pick up the statue? I did. Did I? Yeah, there it is, statue. Powder soap, okay. Hey. That castle, the old greaser? What the hell's a greaser? I gotta get some more information about it. Oh, do I? Oh, shit, okay. Alright, back we go. Yeah, let's walk back into the house with the murderer in it. Dumbass. Okay. Just canned salmon? Rick is a freak. Doggo? That dog just killed someone earlier, Shotgang. I wouldn't be calling him a doggo if I were you. Inside there's a row of coffee cups. Okay. Good boy? He really wasn't. This is not an instance of a good boy. A full cocktail cabinet. Go on, make yourself something. Ooh! Okay. Whoa! Okay. Great commentary. Thank you, Gots, once again. He's a good boy to me? I think this would just be in the way. It's not really, it's in the corner of the room. It's like the least in the way an item can be, actually. Yeah, the dog chilled out after mauling Rick. He just really didn't fuck with Rick, to be honest. Information. I know where you get that information in Jennifer's story. I'm actually not sure where you get it here. Gots takes a shot from a dead man's house. He does not give a fuck. He's crazy like that. Trash can. Okay. Something is written. Oh, wait, hang on. You've just... hint, I don't need that. Tablecloth is covering the table. Yeah, what's the owner gonna do? Tell him to leave? Can I do that thing again? Can I make him go, oh! No, I can't. That would have been really funny, though. Some garbage in it. Yo, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I wish my... Oh, the old lady. Comment again. Brick kitchen? It's kinda sick though. I kinda like it. You know what's up soon to be gone? Kinda like it. The pantry. The pantry is down? Under the floor? There's a small open space. Okay, I know that you can use it as a hiding spot, but... Small open space. Check it again? Check what now? What am I checking again? Oh yeah, you kind of do have to check things multiple times though, don't you? China cupboard, the dishes are stacked neatly. Everyone has a pantry underneath the floor, silly goose. Microwave oven. There's something inside wrapped in foil. What is it? More clock tower. Yo, what's up, gaming metalhead? How we doing? Hello. All the times I love watching this game and I just notice Rick's body just disappears. Classic old horror game fashion. It just disappears. Yeah. Clean and in order. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's anything in here. Huh. Where the hell am I meant to go? Wait, what do I have on me? I have the statue and I have powder soap. The powder soap you use on the dog. The bathroom, maybe? I didn't really get to look in the bathroom, did I? Let's go for an old run around. 3 AM snack runs to the underground pantry is crazy. Goes insanely hard, yeah. This one. I'm following a sumo channel and the sumo stable has a pantry or freezer in the floor of the kitchen. Is this like a normal thing? That's wild. I've never heard of that. Yeah, Scissorman is still stuck under the bed. He just went to bed. It's like 8 o'clock, you know. He has school tomorrow. Some towels. Okay, he woke up. Guys, look what you did. This is your guys' fault. Literally your guys' fault. What the fuck? Why did you do that? Yeah, think about what you did, Shotgun. God damn it. Oh, I thought there was gonna be a... QT. No, there wasn't. He heard me talking shit. He should be gone to bed. He's school tomorrow. Yo, Yo, what's up, din 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 din. Dog was just really hungry and scarfed him down. Bit of din-dins, yeah. No harm. I really doubt there's anything in here, but, you know. Ah, the toilet. There's gotta be a clue in the toilet.
This ain't no time to take a leak.
Okay, dude. He's so quirky, this guy. Only toiletries. Do we really need to do all that with the camera, just for toiletries? Went for easy dinner and now to relax a bit. How's the game? It's chillin', it's chillin'. We're actually getting through it at a good pace. We're doing very well. The shower. Right, okay, I'm going to presume that's everything in here. Maybe back upstairs. There was that locked door. Kind of the balcony. There was a locked door out there, but I still don't have a key for that. If you need to use the bathtub, he could have just knocked on the door instead of breaking it. I know! What an asshole. Whoa! Light, turn on, please, so it's not so dark. Shit. Yeah, we'll just go back upstairs, I suppose. That was a pretty fucking big bathtub, to be honest. Are all the lights out? Why are only some of them on? I hate this. Yo, Capia, hey! Thank you very much for the $10 donation. Let's go, Capia. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Clue in the toilet? Yeah, let's take a page out of James Sunderland's book, yeah. Just get your hand right in there. Go on. What harm? Just garbage. Yeah, we looked in here, didn't we? Ah, that's the door. That's the door that leads out to the balcony. A Bible. God's always sleeping when you need him most. Whoa. That's deep, man. That's deep. The fact that Jennifer can pull up a fight, but the grown-ass man gets insta-killed by scissors shows how... She's kind of a beast. Jennifer's kind of a beast. A neatly made bed, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Gown. Is there another door over here? No, there isn't. It's just the upstairs lounge and bedroom. Yo, Rio the Automator, hey! Yo, welcome. Thank you very much for the $20 donation. Thank you very, very much. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Thank you. All for a good cause. Welcome on in, man. See, I know if I interact with him, I'm gonna get my ass beat. But I think I don't have a choice. Okay. Oh! What do you bet what I need? Blah, 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 blah. What do you bet what I need is in that room? And I just have to run away from it now. Motherfucker. Taking a break to watch my hee-hee cartoons. It's so cute. I actually kind of love that. I love that little moment. Can I hide in here? Does that work? Nice. Hell yeah. Thank you for doing this fundraiser. Very cool to see. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Thank you for contributing. Thank you. Most noble and cherished tango. Most noble and cherished tango. Light of my life and heart's delight. Pray tell, which album of the garden wouldst thou commend To commence mine auditory journey. Wow. Okay, I love that. Ooh, that's a toughie. Their music is a little bit odd, so I can't blame you if you're not into them. But my personal favorite album of theirs is Kiss My Super Bowl Ring. Because it's like breakcore, punk, just kind of slight indie in there as well. Punk, indie, breakcore, and even sometimes little elements of, like, dance music. Yeah, I would go, that's my personal favorite album of theirs. But if you want a more traditional punk album, Horseshit on Route 66 is pretty good too, which is a much newer album as well. Not sure if you're into punk, but if you are, I think you'll like them. English is not my first language. No, you're good. No, your English was, like, perfect, actually. No, it's not a matter of your English ability. That English was flawless. Too good, almost. His cartoon ended on a season cliffhanger. That's why he's upset. Aw, poor guy. Poor guy. Back into that room, so I bet you it's in there. I need to listen through You Want the Scoop, because All Access is great. I love the video for it, too. Very fun video. It's a good song. You can kind of jump in anywhere with their music, because all of their albums are so different from each other. They're cool guys. They're pretty cool guys. Maybe one of the paintings? Yeah, Enjoy and Puzzle, their solo music is great too, and kind of more chilled out. Their solo music is a lot more relaxed, I think, compared to their, to a degree, but generally a bit more chilled out. Painting by a famous artist. Maybe this? This picture, it's a bit crooked. Oh. Ah, there it is. Something is written on the back. I found it, the location of the Barrows Castle. Yippee! You've confirmed the location of the Barrows Castle. Lovely. I've done what I came for. Now I've just got to get out of here, alive. Lovely. Right. Can you unlock this door? Ah, you can. Cool. Not really much use, to be honest, but good to know, I suppose. Getting some sweet musical recommendations here. Yeah. Yeah. I just, I feel like my music tastes are very all over the place. I do always go back to hip-hop and punk. They are pretty consistent, but, like, I'll listen to anything. I just like weird stuff. I just like people that are fucking weird. I love musicians that are freaks and weirdos. They're the best kind. Any artist, actually, who's a freak and a weirdo. Been listening to the German band Can lately. They're so good. Future Days is a perfect... Oh, what kind of music are they? Can. I've not heard of them. Very cool. First two are definitely noisier. And it's really... Oh, okay. So are we talking, like, noise? Are we thinking punk? What are we talking about here? Do I like Frank Carter? Frank Carter. I don't believe I'm familiar. Is that a musician? Not familiar. Hey there, little dude. I'm just gonna throw some powder into your eyes. Pay no mind. Pay no mind. I have to do it, hon. I have to. Can I? Please? Sorry! You were gonna rip me to shreds otherwise. Yeah, pocket sand, more or less. Dog kind of deserved it, to be honest. Man, fuck that dog. He was gonna eat me. Yo, fuck that dog. You would do the same thing if you saw the dog do that? Punk singer, really? Oh, I'm surprised I haven't come across the name. What was that? Frank Carter. I'll write that down. I wonder if Gotts was able to get the statue all right. I better go to the police station. Yo, Tony the Tiger, how we doing? Hi. I'd have simply suplexed the dog, to be honest. Me personally, that's what I would have done. I'm gonna write the names down before they slip from my memory. But the dog needs to eat. He can eat literally anything else. Anything else. The guy who makes folk metal tracks with a hurdy-gurdy? I don't believe I have. I don't listen to metal a whole ton, I must be honest. But that sounds pretty fun. I'll copy paste that name. Cool. First time catching a stream since I binged your whole YouTube channel. Thanks for the company while I paint. Hope your days go. Yotes of God, Kings Anointed. No worries at all. I'm glad. Thank you so much for watching all of my channel. That means a lot. Thank you. And I hope your painting goes wonderfully. Hope it goes wonderfully. Dog's already got rabies, so the powder soap. It's the least of its issues. That dog is kind of fucked, not gonna lie. Not my problem, though. Where do I go? Maybe back to, since, am I still playing as Gots? I could go back to the police station, maybe. Clock Tower 2, wish we got a Clock Tower 3, but we did get a Clock Tower 3. Yo, what's up, Rune Wolf? We literally did, it's on the PS2. What happened? You wanna know what happened? Scissorman attacked me. I ain't got no choice but to believe in him now. Do I? Are you hurt? No, now I'm okay. I got the statue too. What an intriguing case. I would love to see this Scissorman. Huh? You'd regret it if you did, Professor. By the way, Teach, I found a clue. You did? Yeah, there's a castle in England called the Barrows Castle. I now know where it is. The Barrows Castle. The place where the Barrows used to live before they immigrated here. Yes, that's typically what a castle and a residence is, yes. Scissorman's home. Yes, that's probably right. You want to go? We might learn something. Yes, let's go. Right, then be on the first plane in the morning to England. Fascinating. I'll go with you. This is the part of the game, I love this part. The part where you just go around to like 5 or 6 different characters and they say, wait, I want to go to England. Wait, I want to go to England. And then they just used to do that like 5 times over. I know that about Clock Tower 3, but would love to see Jennifer and Helen appear in another game. I kind of feel like their stories end here. Like, you could argue the story ended in the first game, too. I don't think there's anything else they could have done with Jennifer and Helen, to be honest, but, like, I understand. They're cool characters. Yeah, imagine buying a plane ticket. I always found that fascinating when you watch older things, and they're like, I'll be on the first plane tomorrow! And it's like, dude, that's gonna cost you a lot of money. Have you ever tried to book a flight the day before, or the day of? That shit costs crazy money. It's like the price just keeps going up the closer you get to the day. Like, what are you fucking doing, you know? Scott's conveniently leaving out the part where he got wasted mid-chase. Yeah, just, they don't need to know that. I think Jennifer said something about a newspaper reporter called Nolan. Scissorman gave them a Groupon. Exactly. If you let me murder a few people, I'll give you guys, you know, a coupon for 5 people to England. Excuse me, Miss Helen Maxwell? You've good timing. How so? Well, we've learned a bit of information. That you were going to England. Did you find a lead? How did you find out? Well, it was easy. The assistant inspector in charge of the case is going to England. So it was a pretty easy guess. Well, I'll be. No one says that. No one says that, Helen. Would love to get a Clock Tower 4 and have it take place in Ireland? Why Ireland? Why would it take place here? Why would you wish that on us? They all found the Barrows Mansion on Airbnb. Stop. Being rented out by Mary Barrows. I don't mind. But I don't know if Gots will like it. Hey, no problem. We're used to him yelling at us. Alright. See you at the airport first thing in the morning. We'll be there. See you in the morning. Tim adding nothing to the conversation as usual. Yo, Torv, thank you very much for the Prime subby wubby. Enjoy the emotes, enjoy the lack of ads, enjoy all that sexy stuff. Thank you. Wales would be cool, and more things set in Wales in general would be sick, actually. A bit more Wales love would be welcome. Only way to get a discount is if you can prove it's either a death of a family member, the reason of your flight, or a medical emergency. They all found the Barrows Mansion. Because then we get a Tango Mushi cameo? Do you really want me to see me getting destroyed by a child with scissors? That would actually be pretty funny, yeah. I'd be down for that, yeah. That'd be fun. Tim's just trying to fit in. He's just a little bit shy. He's a little shy. Yeah, the real horror is Heathrow Airport. Indeed. Heathrow Airport on, like, a Saturday at 5 p.m. I've never been in Heathrow at that time, but I bet it's crazy. I heard that you're going to England. Yes, Danny. Yes, you can come with us. Yep, come on, Danny. Come on. I wish I'd applied for a passport, too. Okay. Is that all? That's all you're going to say? Okay. Thought you were coming with. Alright. Wonder if anyone's there. Library. Yo, Glitterpup, how we doing? You'd kill to be a merchant in a game? I can just imagine you being the Resi4 merchant. Helen, we heard you're going to the Barrows. Yeah, okay, guys, come on. Speed it up, speed it up. Well, yes. We've decided to go with you too. Okay. You have? That shouldn't be shocking anymore. This would be a good chance to see a castle. And it sounds like fun. We're not exactly going for fun, sweetheart. Not exactly. Everyone and their mother is coming. That's what I'm saying. It's such a goofy sequence in the game. Police station. Gots is coming with us already. Rick, do you want to... Oh, shit. Sorry, Rick. You died. You got mauled to death by a dog. Yeah, my bad. The university research? The staff housing, maybe. No time to go home? But what about Jennifer? Library? Oh, that's just Danny again, isn't it? Yeah, does the dog want to come too? Yeah. Opposite of rewind, having a rewind option. The Clock Tower 2 modern port, if it even happens, should have a fast forward, yeah, so we can skip all this fucking stupid ass dialogue. Yeah, we're just rubbing the trip in Danny's face. Poor guy. Well, I mean, he's called Danny, and that's awfully close to Dan. You know, and I just... A little bit too close to home, you know what I mean? A little bit too close to home. Some people's definition of fun. Just give her this. She needs this. Beth has been having a tough time. All of that, you know, typing on her computer. That's so exhausting. Oh, you! Yeah, sorry, you're not coming. I'm envious. Oh, really? I wish I'd applied. Oh, really? Oh, you wish you applied? Fucking loser. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Where haven't we gone yet? The hotel. Oh, yeah! Edward! I should stop by and see Edward. Let's all go to the murder house if it means a free holiday! Miss Maxwell. I heard Scissorman is back. You know about it already? I just saw it on the news. There was another murder. By the way, we are thinking we should go to the Granite Orphanage. I don't think Edward should be staying anywhere that there might be danger. Oh, I see. We're going to England tomorrow. So I suppose this is goodbye. To England? Yes, we're going to a castle called the Barrows Castle. We're hoping to find some clues about Scissorman. May I go too? Edward, what are you saying? If we don't do anything, he'll kill me too. I want to go along and help. Edward, that is... Please, Kay. Well, alright then. That did not take any convincing on her part. Please look after him, Miss Maxwell. Well, alright. We'll be on the first flight tomorrow morning. Is that everyone? SZA man? He's just a really big SZA fan. That's me. That's me. I'm a big SZA fan. I thought Kay comes with, no? Sure, bring the child. Yeah, the child will have fun. He'll look forward to it. Edward and Kay don't seem to be here. Who else do we need? I feel like we've gotten almost everyone now, no? Maybe back to Jennifer, wherever she is? No time to go home. Well, fucking hell, where do you want me to go? Library, that's where Danny was. Can you actually go to Rick's house? Rick's house. Yes, I know that. Back here. Yo, VJ, how we doing? Hello, hello, hello. How did I come across Clock Tower the first time? I think I saw it in like a countdown of horror games or something, you know? Like, just something like, oh, obscure horror game video or some shit like that. Yeah, it was YouTube, but couldn't tell you exactly what video, but it was something along those lines. And then I played it on my old shitty laptop when I was like 14. And the rest was history. Yeah, bring the child so we have an extra thing to throw at Scissorman. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah, yes, back here. Helen, are you alright? Yes, I was able to get the statue. Yo, Alexis of the Stars. Thank you for the $10 donation. Thank you. Right, the inspector told me about going to the Barrows Castle. Suddenly, we've got 10 people going to England. Crimin? That word, I feel like I should know that word, but I don't. I don't know how to pronounce that. This is supposed to be serious business. I've contacted the police in England, and I've also arranged a rental car from the airport. Yeah, I was reading it like Jiminy Cricket, but I was like, no. Stop, Tex, I can't read you. This time you'll be doing the running. What? Oh, fuck, I hate when the dialogue just auto-scrolls. Oslo Airport! This summer is gonna be epic! Hey, look, there's me over there, guys. Can you guys see me? You can literally see me right there. I was right there on the map. Did you guys not see me? God. Well, it's too late now. You missed me. Wasted opportunity. It'll be dangerous to move about in the dark. Let's camp here. I think I saw you waving at the plane. That was me. That was me. Yeah. Strange. Where's Jennifer? I saw a homeless woman eating a rat. Yeah, that was me. Oh, God, you didn't even know? Kay's looking all over for them, but she can't find them anywhere. Oh, no! Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. They can't be missing. The castle! Hurry! Imagine it just did the Batman thing, like, and it just had their faces zoom in and out, you know. I wish. Clock Tower 2 if it was good. Do we bring... They said they rented out a car. I presume that's the car they meant.
What's wrong? Tej, everyone's waiting.
Oh, yes.
What?
What happened? That's okay, you were on the other side anyway, it's fine. It's alright. Yeah, no, those happen all the time in England. They just have these crazy earthquakes out of nowhere. Last time I was in London it happened. Shit's crazy, man. Also, with the donation that Alexis just gave, they also said, Free Palestine. Let's go. Thank you very much, Alexis. Once again, I appreciate it. Free Palestine indeed. There's a gaping hole. Oh, really? What was the rest of the text? I didn't read it. Got distracted by the gaping hole. There's a gaping hole and no way to get across. Wish that there was a jet plane styled icon of Tango. That would be great. Love the top, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. It's pretty cute. Pretty cute. Cool to have it in Irish as well. This is... Yep, it's a castle. Yeah. Every 5 years, the corpse of... Every 5 years, the corpse of Thatcher stirs and causes tremors. Yeah, she would do something like that, wouldn't she? Fucking hell. Moan so hard that an earthquake happened? My bad. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean for that to happen. God bless 90s cheesy voice acting. So glad we didn't get the scene with Harris. If we were playing not the Japanese version, the Jennifer route in this game, oh, hello there. if we were playing the Jennifer version, then Harris actually would have come along and be the third Predator in this game. Third? Fourth? How many Predators are there in this game? Nolan? Harris? Gotts said a bit of a creepy thing earlier, but I don't know if he's an out-and-out Predator. And then there's another Predator, but I won't say their name because spoilers. Yeah, there's like 4 Predators in this game. Very cool and normal writing.
Beth, are you all right?
Yeah, that's the one I was trying not to say,
Helen,
because spoilers.
Everyone's lost.
Hang in there, Beth. I want to look around some more.
Yes.
Are we going to still wander around here?
The key to defeating Scissorman is here somewhere. I've got to find it.
Hang in there, Beth.
Beth,
Just
you should stay here.
Is that really wise?
You've got to be joking. I'm not going to be left alone again. I'm going with you.
I don't...
Beth, listen.
Yeah, I don't think...
Scissorman does not care how many people there are. We have a better chance of being rescued if we split up.
Do we really, though? I don't... No, I don't think that's really how it works.
I've got to find a way to kill Scissorman. Wait here.
Beth,
All right,
just say something.
I will.
There we go.
But you'll come back, won't you?
Brilliant. Wow, Helen just doesn't answer that. You'll come back, won't you? Silence. Is this really the best room for her to stay in, given the fact there is a gaping hole, and it's also a dead end? So if the Scissorman comes in, there's, like, nothing that Beth can do. She's fucked. Just a thought. Just a thought? No, it's fine. No, don't worry about it. No, I'm thinking too much. I'm thinking the old coconut's going too fast, you know? No, it's okay. Leave her there. It's fine. Yo, what's up, Soliloquy? Welcome. Someone give the kid Fortnite and he'll be distracted. Give him Fortnite. Oh, speak of the devil. He heard you say Fortnite. He heard you. No one thought of bringing a gun, except Gotts, maybe. Except Gotts. Even then, no guarantee. Anywhere in here? Anything? No. Nothing. Girl, move! Should just jump down the hole like a Mario pipe. Brilliant. Great idea. It is a jam. You're not going to fit under there, are you? No, you're not. It's too low to hide under. Oh! Nice! Didn't think that would work. James Sunderland would have dove in that head in that I almost read that as would have dove in that head hole first, and it's like, whoa, how's he gonna manage that? How is he gonna manage that? Okay. Any day now. Right. Okay, why not? Yeah. Yo, Anonymous with the $10. Thank you very much. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, I never understood what was going on with that hand, to be honest. A spell to exorcise the devil children is concealed in the fireplace. Quentin. Barrows. Oh, sorry, Quentin Barrows. Exorcise the devil children. That's it. Great Scott, I figured it out! Stomp that bitch. I'd be tap dancing for real. I can envision that right now, Nos. That's very funny. A book is on the bed. The cover of this book, it's made of copper. You now have the copper book. Lovely. The Addams Family crossovers, they're getting a little bit out of hand. They are. Right, okay. Don't know why the walls are flickering there. That's alright. That's fine. Let's check out the garden. Whoa, let's check out the garden. The band I was just talking about earlier. No, we're not looking at the band, sadly. But you should. Just saying. I wonder where the water is draining from. A valve is buried in the ground. It seems to be the valve to drain the fountain. Use it then. Or don't. That's alright. Mmm, fresh green murky water, delicious. Mmm. Yummy yummy in my tummy. Just needs a juice box or something. He's got low blood. Yeah, he's poor Scissorman. He's tired out. All this running around he's been doing. Oh, poor little Baba. The alternate Silent Hill 2 ending where he, Eddie, and Maria start a polycule? What the hell is that? Did the Scissor Kid become a man by the sequel? Oh no, it's a whole ass different person. So no. No, it's not, he did not become a man. He wasn't even a man in the first game. I don't know why they call him a man. He's like 8 years old. This is also like the longest part of the game by a stretch. I know we got through the previous 2 sections relatively quickly. This section is the longest part. The ending is the longest part. So yeah, we're going to be here a while. Ow, my elbow. What a nice design. Okay. Polycule is a relationship between 3 or more people. Isn't that just polyamory? Huh. You learn something new. What's up, Eliane? How you doing? Nothing but dust. Motherfucker. Okay. Right, yeah. Fine. Wouldn't you like to know, Scissor Boy? Ah, shit. Ah! Yeah, alright. I was pressing the button. Scissor Boy isn't as threatening sounding. Yeah, I like how they just call him a man, even though he's very evidently a child. The Scissor Lad. Scissor Chap? Fine, thank you. Hell yeah, welcome on in. I like how when you die, it just kind of despawns the Scissor Man. Oh, fuck! Okay, I said that said that too soon. Sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to imply that you despawned. I didn't know he comes out of the wall like that. I didn't know he did all of that. Okay. Too low. Oh! The blanket works a little too well on this guy. Is he stupid? I think he might be stupid. Yo, Pears with the $25 donation. Let's go. Thank you very much, Pears. Thank you. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing wonderfully today. Oh, and they also said as well, with it, watched Phenomena for the first time a week ago. Not sure if I loved it or hated it. Still working on that. Anyway, Free Palestine. Nice. Nice. Yeah, you know what? I kind of felt the same about Phenomena when I first watched it. I don't think I was in love with it, but I also appreciated things about it. I think ultimately I like it, but it's a bit of an odd one, isn't it? It's a bit of an odd movie. I'm glad you watched it, though. I forgot to put on makeup today. That's not a priority, hon. That's really not a priority. Why can't he be stopped like a pissed off cat demon these days? Pissed off cat demon? Wait, what? Too dark to see well. Oh, but I've got a flashlight, baby. Oh no, the batteries are dead. Small table. I honestly thought she was just going to stand there with the blanket hoping he wouldn't see her. Oh my god, that would probably work because he's quite dumb. That would probably work. Oh! What grade of horror movie would an in-universe Scissorman movie be? What grade of horror movie? What do you mean? What do you mean by grade? There's something in the mouse hole. Key in the mouse hole. The library key, okay. Oh, like a B movie? I mean, whatever you consider Argento's movies to be. Yeah. I mean, there was actually meant to be a Clock Tower movie, believe it or not, guys. Little known fact about Clock Tower, there was actually meant to be a Clock Tower movie. Which is very funny. I think it was meant to be based on, we talked about this a little bit last stream, but I think it was meant to be based a bit on Clock Tower Ghosthead and a bit on Clock Tower 3. I read a bit of the script and it wasn't very good, so I think ultimately I'm glad that it didn't happen, but there's a surrounding fence, the gate is locked. Okay. Anything on the table? The first time you watch Giallo, it's a weird experience. Like with Suspiria, the dialogue's very unusual, mainly because all actors spoke their own language and got dubbed over. Oh, really? So even Jennifer Connelly, was she speaking something different? I imagine she was in English, right? Cat Demon. Most of Dario Argento's filmography is odd indeed. Phenomena was very odd, but thank you for mentioning it. It's a fun movie now. It's memorable. You know what? That's what I think about a lot of Argento's movies. They're memorable. You might necessarily like them, but they're memorable. Yeah, maybe that's what he was going for. Wonder where this hole leads to. Can you go through? No, didn't think so. Was it Uwe Boll levels of bad? Or Uwe Boll, I don't know how you pronounce that name. It's for me that I haven't seen enough of his films to be able to know that, but I feel like it was just kind of, it was very 2000s edge. A lot of edgy writing in it. Didn't really have anything to do with the source material, which I wouldn't mind if it at least stood on its own as a good movie. Just very little to do with Clock Tower. Really, that's its biggest crime. Oh! Something fell. Ah, hello. What the fuck are you doing in there? Okay. I think it was Ghost Head in 3. Yeah, if I remember correctly. Did Uwe Boll, or however you pronounce that name, did he make the House of the Dead movie? Because I watched that with Eurothug. That was... It's not a good movie, but it's kind of fun. Shit, I was in here already. Oh, he did? That wasn't the worst movie ever, not gonna lie. Like, it's got, like, nothing to do with the source material, but it wasn't bad, per se. A bit cringy, but... That's crazy, she just kicked him in the nuts. That's crazy. Yo, War, how you doing? I've heard people say that Clock Tower did inspire Ao-Oni, yeah. I don't know if it's ever been stated directly, but I would fully believe it if it has. Anyone think the reason Scissorman isn't in DVDs because his attacks would insta-kill? I mean, you could say that about a lot of the villains. Like, Sadako's should be an insta-kill too, and yet here we are. Like, if there's anyone who should be insta-kill, it's her. Oh! Oh! Didn't he pretty much only get funding for movies because of some loophole where investors made money off of them flopping? Couldn't tell you, but that sounds about right, yeah. That sounds about right. I do know his films mostly benefit from some tax thing or something. I've heard people say that. I don't know if that's an accusation or if that's actually true. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. If Beth was in there, she would have been fucked. And did she say she was going to stay there? She's gone? Okay, girl. Well, Beth is dead. Safe to assume Beth is dead. That law changed in Germany in the mid-2000s and his movies stopped. I think he went into owning restaurants. Huh. Okay. Looks like the Resi one mentioned Staircase. That would be a fair comparison, but this game actually came out the same year as Resident Evil 1, so it's actually just a pretty insane coincidence. I don't know which came first, but they released within months of each other. Calling it now, Beth is Scissorman in a mask, just like Scooby-Doo. Would have gone away for it too. Away with it too. Wasn't for you meddling Norwegians. Oh, no, not that door. Let's try this one. Billy hits people with the chainsaw, and with some back rubs they get back up. I don't think insta-kill is the problem. Feel like Clock Tower's in it because it's far too... It is too niche, it is. Who even owns the license to pay for... You'd have to go to Sunsoft. Sunsoft and or Capcom. They kind of both own the license, but mostly Sunsoft. And Sunsoft don't really do a lot with Clock Tower. Rewind was probably the biggest thing they've done with it. Ever. So, yeah, I don't see it getting any love. Like, you might get Clock Tower 2 remastered. That could happen. I'd love if it did, actually. Just to finish the Jennifer saga, if nothing else, but I don't see much else happening with Clock Tower. A row of some kind of dried up brown things. I wonder what these used to be. The shelves are full of canned goods. They have all gone bad, all swollen up like that. Square board has been fit into the floor. My boss is called Beth and I can totally see her being Scissorman in a mask. Those door opening and closing sound like Hotel Dusk. This must be a sound pack. Yeah. That sounds about right. Resi 1 was released 6 months after Clock Tower 1. Clock Tower 2 was released later. I just know they were both 1996. I don't know what months exactly. Let's find out, actually. Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1 PS1 release date in Japan, more specifically. March 22, 1996 for Resident Evil 1. And Clock Tower PS1. I need to make sure I get the right Clock Tower now. In Japan was December, so there was a 9-month gap between them. Yeah. Resi 1 was at the very beginning, and Clock Tower at the very end. What would they even add to Dead by Daylight after Resident Evil, Silent Hill, FNAF? They could maybe do Fatal Frame. I could see Fatal Frame getting in there at some point. But, I think that's quite niche as well. I don't really see Fatal Frame getting love, especially after Sadako was added. The Ring was added. I feel like they're probably not going to... then again, they have 2 ghost enemies. I guess they could do another, couldn't they? Zero Escape and Danganronpa. That would be crazy to see, because would the art style, would they make it look more like the games? Like Zero Escape you could get away with maybe, but Danganronpa is so stylized. How would that even look in Dead by Daylight, you know? Do you recommend playing Clock Tower 2 and 3 on original hardware? Not really, no. I'd say emulate. Feel free to emulate. Not that I would ever recommend emulation. That would be very heinous of me to do. Think of the poor multi-million-dollar companies, blah, 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 joke, joke, joke. But, no, emulate. Just emulate. It's fine. I think Ghost Head and Enemy Zero came out the same week. They were pushing them as competition. Wow. Ghost Head and Enemy Zero, huh? I don't know much about Enemy Zero, but I imagine it was very easy competition for them to beat Ghost Head, with all due respect. The DVD that released today, the PTB, instead of the new Killers trailer, it's randomly showing Sadako's trailer again. Blech, I can't speak today. Classic Dead by Daylight. Classic Dead by Daylight. It's, the code is, you know, just spaghetti. Spaghetti code. Bioshock would be my dream. I could see Bioshock happening, to be honest. Bioshock is horror-y enough. Seems to be a switch at the back of the shelf. Also no stranger to adding only a survivor. Yeah, I think Fatal Frame is the most feasible. I think it's the most feasible horror game that'll come next. Maybe you could get something like Dead Space. Maybe. Maybe not. Wine barrels. Lurking a little? That is quite alright. Lurk away, Lupo. Lurk away. Something smells sour. Maybe Outlast? I thought you said Outcast. I don't know why I read that as Outcast. Yeah, add the hit rap duo Outcast into Dead by Daylight. Yeah, Outlast, I could see that getting in. And they're also run and hide kind of horror games. So that would work. I wasn't at the first one. How's it? It's going pretty well. Going pretty well. We got a 2,297 raise. Pretty damn good. Welcome on in, Nintendo fan. Yo, what's up, Dungeon? How you doing? Did I end up beating Alan Wake 2? Nope. Nope. I'm not going to stream it anymore. I'll play it in my own time, but I've not gotten back to it. Not yet. I'd reinstall if they added Outcast. That would be great. That would be great. Ao Oni. That would be fun, actually. Yeah. This might be a little out of context, but do you think Clock Tower 2 would be great in a First Sphere style demake? I don't see why it wouldn't work. I don't really see a need for it. I would actually, if there was anything I'd like to see redone, it would be cool to see the First Sphere redone like this game, you know? Make it 3D, just to see what it's like. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, I guess a demake or a remake of any variety is kind of fun, right? I know that there's a fan demake of Ghosthead happening. I haven't heard it in a while, heard about it in a while, but I know a fan demake of Ghosthead is in the works. Resi 4, but the killer is Ashley screaming Leon help. I would buy that in a heartbeat. Many bottles of wine. Something smells sour. Shelf is covered with cobwebs. What was that sound? This motherfucker. Okay. Took him a while to fall there. Can I just go back down? Is there anything down there I actually needed? He's just being silly. He's so goofy. And he's gone. Can I know in Jennifer's run, there's something in those barrels, but I maybe you don't need them in this run. Probably not. I'm mostly used to Jennifer's side of the story, so I'm kind of mixing up what you're meant to do. Where do people keep finding these huge scissors? That growl is your voice every morning? Wow. Wow. He could have just stabbed her. See, that's the interesting thing with the Scissormen, is that they kind of seem to play with their victims a lot before killing them. So maybe they're doing that on purpose. It's also a good story reason to keep the game going. Re-release of Kudelka? Oh yeah, I'm on board with that. Kudelka was so cool. Wait, what did I pick up? I picked up a key, didn't I? Copper book? No, I didn't. Did I? This will not open without a key. Yeah. True. Could Bendy work in Dead by Day? If they can have FNAF, they can have Bendy. Oh, do we get batteries? No, we didn't. We need batteries. Shadow Hearts is a sequel game? I've yet to play them still. I've only played Kudelka so far. Kill for re-release. I would love Haunting Ground or Dino Crisis. Haunting Ground would be the more likely. A dinosaur killer? That would be a bit goofy, I think. I'd try it, but it would be a bit goofy. Can't really imagine how that would work. Portraits of the heirs. Jaws, just a massive shark on land. That would be brilliant. There are many portraits on the wall. They all look alike. Indeed they do. Not now, Scissorman! God! Go on, fuck him up. Nice. I was watching a video on games that were secretly sequels to other games, and there was one about Kadelka. I can't remember the name of it, but she makes a cameo in it. Yeah, that's that would be Shadow Hearts, yeah. That would be Shadow Hearts indeed. Here comes John Scissorman. I'd love an original DVD character inspired by Stalker games. I get so lost in here, so if I look like I'm walking around in circles a little bit, it's because I am. Just saying. I'd love an original DVD chapter inspired by Stalker horror, so combing through aspects of games like Haunting Ground into something original. You could argue the entire premise of Dead by Daylight is a Stalker horror game, to be fair. You know? You could argue that. If you're also armed, do you think you can beat the Scissorman in a fair fight? Yes. Oh! Okay. That's kind of crazy. Who the hell built that? Who fucking built that? That's fine, circles are my favorite shape. Oh, thank God. If it wasn't your favorite shape, I would have just ended stream. I would have ended stream, Rio the Automator. My most niche DVD killer dream is the Rockabilly Driller Killer from Slumber Party Massacre 2? That sounds wild. I have no clue what that is, but that sounds wild. I'm here for it. No. You don't need to do it. No, please. Please, I would like to, Rio. I would like to. Yo, very new here. How we doing? Shannon Matthews. Obscure? Forgive the pun, but I feel like obscure might be a little too obscure for Dead by Daylight. I had no idea the new Bloober game was out in 2 days. Is it 2 days? I'm seeing people streaming it now. I hope it does well so people can stop pretending to be cool, but oh, I just did it again. That was very embarrassing. That was the exact same door. That's very funny that I fell for that twice. Well, let's go the opposite way. I had no idea the new Bloober game... Yeah, no, sorry, as I was saying, yeah, I'm seeing people stream it now, so I think it's like one of those games that has the you can play it 2 days in advance thing going on. I'm hearing good things, actually. I'm hearing good things. If it's the third time, fool me once, you know? Fool me twice. Fall out of a door once. Shit, wrong door. Played some PS1 and PSP games today. I'm really glad I brought your PSP. Nice, what were you playing? Yeah, that circle was for Rio. Finally, we can learn the secrets of James and the Apocalypse. All the Silent Hill tourists leaving Bloober alone, that's brutal, but you're so right. Tourist is the fucking word. I swear to God, if I see people kicking up a fuss before Silent Hill 1. Let them cook. They already cooked once, they'll do it again. A chimney that Santa might come out of. I'm clapping like a seal right now. I'm having a lot of fun imagining that, Rio. Having a lot of fun imagining that. The turnaround of Bloober ever since they fired that one weird asshole has been immense. I believe it. I don't know who that you're referring to. But like, I wouldn't say that there's a turnaround. I think Bloober were always good. Like, I wouldn't say that the games that they've made up till now pre-Silent Hill 2 Remake, I've only played Layers of Fear, and it's not typically a game I would go for, I can admit that. But I don't think they were ever bad. I really don't think that's true, to say that they were bad at any point in time. You can have games of theirs that you don't like, that's perfectly fine, but out and out bad is a bit harsh. Game making is a collaborative process. Fuck that one, guy. I'll take your word. They've just been cooking harder? Or have they always been cooking to the same degree? Much to think about. Where am I meant to go right now? Did I get batteries? I didn't. That door up there is locked, I presume. I know what unlocks it. Just want to see. Yeah, there's a wall in front of it. Okay. The new game they're doing gives you Dead Space vibes? I've not watched too much of it. I'm kind of focused in on Silent Hill F right now. But I'll get to it eventually. It does look solid, from the little few trailers I've seen. I've looked in here, haven't I? I've always wondered if that could happen again, or if Helen or Jennifer would go, nah, I'm not doing that again. What's Ito's famous toast? I'm scared to search it. Oh, fuck toast, don't worry, it's perfectly searchable. Perfectly searchable. It's, honey and Szechuan pepper and something else, I think. And I will make it live on stream. I will eat fuck toast live on stream. Sounds pretty good, yeah. I did try to make it before, but I didn't have any Szechuan pepper, so I didn't really make it. This will be the first proper nom nom nom. What an odd name for toast. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're all wondering. Let me try this again. I feel like I'm gonna die. Batteries are dead, yeah, I thought so. Where the fuck are the batteries then? Oh, motherfucker, okay. I'm running out of hiding spots. Ah, there he is. Okay. It low-key looks good. It low-key looks good. I can't wait to try it. It's a little scissor scamp. Yeah. Human Entertainment really could have used that money, Tango? Wait, what money? Whoa! Chronos lets you rescue and collect cats. What the hell? Cats in space? Why? Oh, the save state. Oh, no. I own this game. I own this game. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I would never do something so heinous. Think of the poor multi-billion-dollar company. It's music. Didn't think that would kill me. Okay. Well, to be fair, I did reuse it, didn't I? Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna have a quick look at where I'm meant to go. Because I've a few items on me, but none of them I can use yet. So let's have an old looky. Music is slapping. There was a stint 2 games where Bloober was very not good, and it was mainly because of that guy. I don't know, like, I know that there's controversy around some of their games. I've not played, the only ones I played are Layers of Fear and Silent Hill 2 Remake, actually, so I'm going to get to them in my own time. I've no doubt at all that there could be legitimate reasons to dislike some games by them, but, like, I don't know, I'm going to reserve judgment till I get to it myself. It's just it was so trendy to hate on Bloober for a long while there, mainly because of Silent Hill. So I'll see when I get there, but I don't doubt there could be legit reasons. I'm not saying they're perfect either. He's real. Are you thinking of Stray Souls? I know that game had a bit of controversy surrounding it. For that exact same reason, to my knowledge. That is the dev. I don't believe he's with Bloober anymore, that developer that you're thinking of. He was the one who made Stray Souls? Okay. Right. Fair enough. Main hall downstairs. I'll put on some music for you guys. Oh, speaking of Silent Hill. Crossing my fingers that we get to Fucktoes soon. Hell yeah, yo, what's up, Large 4D? How you doing? Commander Amigo as well. Commodore Amigo, not Commander. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Ah, Stray Souls is the game he made after getting axed from Bloober. I understand. Okay, I understand the timeline now. I understand the timeline. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, well, everything to do with Stray Souls was absolutely awful, to be honest. I have no intentions of playing that game, or supporting anything from that developer, for that matter. I completely agree, Palomino. Yeah. That's exactly how I feel as well about Bloober's games. I'll see when I get to them. I'll see when I get to them. Do I have... Which ones do I have? I think I have the medium. I have the medium... Do I have Observer? I might do. Yeah. We'll stream them at some point. Maybe when we get closer to one remake. Okay, here we are. Let's see. Batteries. Go back to hallway 1. Oh, Jesus, okay. I haven't played or seen them at Bloober do get pretty consistently good Metacritic scores. Yeah, yeah, I do think that, like, regardless of any critiques there might be of the actual game content and whatnot, they get pretty good scores. They must be cooking. Plenty. Even as someone who's not massively familiar with their catalogue just yet, though I will change that. What other games have they remade? Only 2 remake, but they are making a remake of Silent Hill 1, which I'm so excited for. Issues with Layers of Fear on the mental health critique? I believe it's actually The Medium is the game of theirs that gets the most critique for its depictions of mental health. I haven't really seen much talk of Layers of Fear 1 being the issue. Oh yeah, oh that's always the case, isn't it, Revan? It's always the case. It's there were perfectly valid critiques. I'm not at all implying that anyone's wrong for thinking those things. It's when those get parroted to the extent that any reason or genuine discussion gets drowned out. That's when I stop listening, you know? Seeing Harry in 4K. Seeing Harry in 4K. Oh shit! Hibernia, yes, a donation. Sorry, I was so busy reading. I don't hear the alerts when they go off for some reason. You guys hear them, I don't. So I didn't hear that going off. Hibernia, thank you very much for the $25 and free Palestine. Free Palestine indeed. Thank you, Hibernia. Thank you. I liked Medium. They didn't handle everything as best they could, but I really think seeing people take those moments to twist it. Yes, yes. It did become a little bit of a witch hunt with 2 Remake. With Silent Hill 2 Remake, I mean. This is a very wordy walkthrough, please bear with me. Okay, hallway 1. Ah, it's hallway 2. Search the... Where the hell is the mansion key? What are you talking about? A little skeptical on how some early models looked, but when I saw later scenes I was sold. Fair enough. I love the medium, and to be fair, I don't remember the depiction being egregiously bad to the point of discrediting. Yeah, I've heard some, like, mixed opinions on it. I've heard some people say it's absolutely awful. I've heard some people say that it's not as bad as it's made. Fucking, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll see when I play it. Second should give you that. Ah, okay, so it is in the... It is in the... You know the wine cellar? I'm pretty sure I get the key down there. But there was a Scissorman down there. What the fuck? Back wall will be a small table, sir. Really? Fucking hell. Okay. This is what happens when I'm too used to Jennifer's run. Blair Witch probably isn't worth a playthrough because I've been curious about it. Don't let other people decide whether or not you should play a game. Play it for yourself and find out. You know? Maybe it is good, maybe it isn't. I remember watching a friend play a little bit of it. I wasn't massively paying attention to the story. We were just kind of hanging out. It looked alright. Give it a go. Specific take I see people thrown out about the ending that really screams I'm doing gymnastics to say that they hate people with mental illness. Like I'm saying, it was a bit of a witch hunt. It was a bit of a witch hunt with them for a while there. So yeah, I'm just kind of... I don't not believe what people say about the medium, but I'm just a little slow to believe it sometimes. Slow to let people... I mean, I never let people color my opinion on games. I either try it or I don't, you know? I don't know. We'll see. Whoa, Helen did a little dance there. What's up, sugar? Am I winning? I think so. I think I'm winning now that I know where I'm going. Oh god. Wow, okay. So when you're on a scissors? When you're on a staircase? He insta-kills you? That's a little bit far-fetched, but okay. Let's try this door instead. Run, girl! Shit. Here we go. Oh, I know where I can deal with them. Stairs are very scary. So I should play Nightcray then? Yeah. Yeah. Even I'm being like fully serious right now. I do think that Nightcray is pretty bad, but I still would never tell someone to not play it. I do sometimes jokingly, but I do still believe you should try things for yourself. So yes, do try Nightcray. Anything? Maybe over here? Best way to form an opinion is to genuinely interact with whatever it is yourself. Exactly. Nightcray's goofy from what I saw. It's pretty goofy. Yeah, goofy's a word for it. It's a kind of goofy... I would say Ghosthead is a game that's goofy in an endearing way. I don't get endearing from Nightcray. It's just goofy, derogatory, you know what I mean? To me. Ah, here we are. Good. Nightcray is someone's favorite game for some reason, and that's beautiful. Not really. Brilliant. Nightcray sure is. What is it? It just is. For better or worse. The The Blueberry stuff reminds me of the one review I read of The House in Fata Morgana, where the reviewer gave it 0 out of 10, but the whole reason was because one of the English translators was or is an awful person. Nothing on the game itself. That's just unprofessional. That's just unprofessional. To be honest. Yeah, I don't agree with that at all. I mean, I don't doubt at all that if they have something wrong with one of the developers or translators, that's fair enough, but that's not the purpose of your review. Just think, for someone, this was their first video game. Nightcry? I feel sorry for whoever played Nightcry first, ever. That's crazy. Why would you do that to yourself? Many bottles of wine. Something smells sour. Okay, yeah, we tried to... Can we get back there again, like I did earlier? Fucking hell. Oh, whoops! I instinctively went back here. This is where we're meant to go. This is where you're meant to go if you're playing as Jennifer. I need to go to a different room because I'm playing as Helen. Fuck. This keeps happening! Yeah, okay, I know the room I'm actually meant to go to. Sorry! Oh, they're the audience scores? Oh, well, that's... Yeah, well, that's... Can't be helped, then. I thought you were saying it was an actual critic. Yeah, well, I guess... That's... Review bombing is a thing. That happens a lot. That's not surprising. It's one thing to... I'm going to avoid that door. I have House in Fata Morgana ready to go. Ready to play. I can't wait to play it. It's one thing to contextualize it, but another to override the rest of the game's elements, yeah. If the company had defended, then I would have a problem, but if not... Yeah, exactly, but those are all ifs and buts that we don't know, so... There it is. Something on the table. It's a key. That's what I've been looking for this whole time. Mention key. Yes, okay, so the hallway that I use it in might be... It's the locked door, the big, like, grate thing. Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier. Chrono seems to be doing very well, review-wise, which is good. Here we are. Yippee! Progress! Let's go in here. Yeah, good for Bloober for doing that. Yeah, good for them to act when you know, one of their developers was in a controversy. In this case, it was for the best, I think. Oh no, don't apologize, ID. Don't apologize at all. Yeah. That was like a perfect one-for-one impression of Croc from Legend of Goblins. What did I say? I didn't even realize it. What did I say? I just got that Croc in me, bro. I got that Croc in me. Kersplat! How is the castle brighter without lit candles than that house in the... I know, the second stage was so dark! It was so dark! There's nothing useful here, okay. Yoo-hoo! Who's in bed? Who's sleeping? Ha! Okay.
Nolan, what happened?
Alright.
Ow. Ow. Ouch.
Ow. Are you alright?
Damn. Somebody attacked me from behind. My head is still throbbing.
Alright. Looks cozy enough, yeah, a little blanket. Can I interact with you? There we go.
What about Jennifer? Have you found her?
No, not yet.
That's okay. I'll help you look.
I'd rather you didn't look for Jennifer, actually.
We'll find her.
No, I will. Not you, you freak. Is that it? Oh no, don't leave! Okay, is that all we can say, though? Is that all there is to say? Yeah, put the lid back on, quick. No, you're not getting anywhere near Jennifer. Not after the shit you've done. There's nothing useful here. Yeah, finding a monster in the coffin would have been more pleasant. A cloth sack inside. What's this? It's really heavy. Lead balls about the size of a baseball. You now have lead balls. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How surreal. What should I know about this Nolan fella? He gets a little too friendly with the 15-year-old girl. That's all you need to know. We're not seeing any of it because we're playing Helen's route, but if we were playing Jennifer, then you'd see a lot more of it. Okay, cool. We've now got lead balls. Big fan of that. Big fan of balls. Played Caput Mortem demo the other day. Really good. What kind of game is it? Ow. I hope LRG announces a re-release. They might do. They might do. That would be cool if they did. I will be there day one. It would be great to see this get some life. Because actually, this is probably... I would almost expect this re-release, if it did happen, would do better. Because this game actually got localized. There's a bit more of a nostalgia factor in the West for it than there would have been the original game. I could actually see this one doing better. He's gonna hit her with the, wow, you're so mature for your age. Yeah. I think he does say that at some point, doesn't he? I think he actually might do. Great. He's even more of a creep. I see this game lives up to the standard of mid-level PS1 voice acting. Yes, sir. Yes, it does. Bless it for trying. Think it'll do well with other streamers as well because it's unintentionally funny. It is. More so than the original game, yeah. More so than the original game. Where does this bring us? Where the hell are we now? She does. She says tee-hee. I remember that, Atelier. I remember that. She hits him with the tee-hee. No. Ah, this is the area that was locked a minute ago. Nice. Okay, cool, cool. So these are all brand new doors. Cool. It opened. Oh, cool. Ooh, very cozy little fire. Cute. Wow, it's a loud fire. Jesus. Some unknown cryptic symbols on the surface. Yeah, that's a whole ass jet engine. Why is it so loud? Someone has been reading some books about demonology. Some words carved into the desktop. Take the dry path when choosing amongst the three. I wonder what this means. I wonder who lit the fire. I don't think it was Scissorman. Yes, he's a creep to the teenager, and in one of the endings they actually kiss, which is lovely. That's really fun. I love that ending. Remember the one time that I was I think it was this time last year, when I streamed Clock Tower 2, this game, and we got the ending where Jennifer and Nolan kiss, and just as they went in for the kiss, we were watching a YouTube video of it, because I didn't get the actual ending myself. I died, I think. And just when we got to the kiss, like, precise timing, an ad for Specsavers kicked in. Remember that? That was the funniest shit. I think there's a clip of it on the channel. Like, even the YouTube ads were like, nah, I don't want to show that, nah, we're good. Ha! I wonder if there's something inside. God bless Specsavers, honestly. They were so real for that. A small wooden box is inside the letterbox. Strange, it sounds like something is in this box, but there's no way to open it. There's a rattling sound, but there's no way to take the object out. You now have the wooden box. Cool. Some books on alchemy, some of which I didn't get to read it. I would like to take some of these with me. Say that again? Some of which would be priceless. Yeah, even Specsavers are like, nah, some things you don't want to see, bro. We got you. There's one missing. Yes, I have that, actually. Copper book. Many books with them made ones, but yeah, go on. Put it on the shelf. Don't be shy. Scratch marks on the floor made by something heavy being dragged across it. There we go. Twitch giving me ads for stomach tablets when I have indigestion is freaky. Why does this shit happen? It actually freaks me out, man. Like, I know people make jokes about them listening in on your mic and camera and stuff like that. Are they actually doing that? I'm scared, bro. When you get ads that are a little too targeted, I know that they probably use your search history as well. That kind of makes sense. So, it freaks me out. They actually are? That's wild. They're always listening? And there's nothing much to tell. I mean, to be fair, when I'm sitting at my PC, I'm not... Like, I don't talk to people, so... So it's fine. They're not going to get anything out of me. I wonder how far down it goes. I should probably test it. You now have dropped the lead ball down the shaft. Seems to be water at the bottom. What happens if I go down? I don't know why my voice went so high there. What happens if I go down? I wonder. It's pitch dark, I can't see anything. Just go anyway, see what happens. Most smartphones use active listening, which is how they get Siri and stuff to work. Ah, that makes sense, yeah. Okay. Okay. Rats? Sure. Okay. Best of luck with my AO3 history advertisers. True! Top 10 spelunking goofs. Hi, welcome to Watch Mojo. What do people think of Helen? She's pretty chill. She's cool with me. Good lady. Treats Jennifer well. Also hates Nolan, which is cool with me. I also hate Nolan. I've gotten ads for things that mentioned in a casual conversation. I ain't even the one mentioning. Damn, that's wild. Just looking at Sunsoft IPs and Clock Tower is the most famous. Yeah, their other stuff is more like arcadey stuff in Japan, but in the West, definitely Clock Tower is their biggest. This is the wet and dry method room. Yes, exactly. Haunting Ground reference. Amazon thinks I'm a business owner with all the materials I buy, so I get ads for small business owner discount. That actually might be handy, though. My algorithm is all kinds of fucked, because it can't figure out what I like. One time I was talking to my mom in the car about my niece's baby, and then the next few weeks were ads for diapers and baby formula. I sometimes... Yeah, it's very invasive, isn't it? I'm not, like, too pressed, because there's nothing that, like, I've got nothing to hide kind of logic, but it is a little bit unsettling, isn't it? Oh well. Oh, solid. Doesn't seem deep, though. A deep shaft, you say? Oh my. Can I go there? I'm always having a conversation about ice cream with someone else, and then you got ads for ice cream? Jesus. Yeah, pretty spooky. You like Nolan North? He's pretty chill. The Nolan in this game can eat a bowl of cow doo-doo? Hell yeah, brother. Yes, he can. You can turn off active listening on some phones, but you'd have to lock your specific phone to find out. Ah, okay. That's at least you can turn it off. But does it really turn it off, though? That's the question. Because I know that, you know the way sometimes apps will say, ask app not to track, sometimes. That doesn't mean the app has to actually stop tracking you, it's asking the app. And the app can just say no. That is, I remember learning that before. So, you know, just because you ask the app not to track doesn't mean it actually will stop tracking, sadly. Devoured by vermin. Kojima said his two first horror games that scared him were Clock Tower and Twilight Syndrome. God. Kojima-san, thank you so much. So based. So this is where it leads to. Hey, Gots!
Got?
Yo, Teach.
Yo.
Oh, you're alive.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
Where is everyone? Aren't they with you?
Scissorman attacked us and we all scattered.
Oh, I see.
What do we do now, Teach?
We've got to keep looking. There has to be a way to kill Scissorman here somewhere. That's why he's trying so hard to get in our way.
Yeah. Then take this with you.
Jesus, alright,
Might
yeah.
be useful.
I'll take it.
A pistol? What about you?
It's okay. I've got another. Can you use it?
Yes, I've had some training.
That means you're an amateur.
Wow. Rude.
But anyway, this will be real practice.
Got.
Huh?
Thank you.
Yeah, the way he just moaned was kind of funny. Thank you.
What was that?
Just what you thought you saw. Ghosts. Probably the ghosts of all the kids killed here.
How terrible.
After Scissorman, I ain't scared of no ghosts.
Nice. Nice. Boo! I guess we gotta call him, you know? Oh dear. Wait, hang on. Is there anything else in here I need? Bones scattered all over the floor. No, yeah, nobody's bothered. It's mainly the voice acting. Yeah. I don't remember him saying that, though. Blah, 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 blah. I don't remember him saying that, though. I don't remember there being a fucking Ghostbusters reference in this. Do you have any batteries? I could really fuck with some batteries right now. I really need some batteries. I've been looking for batteries for the whole game. In Nolan's paper, let's see. I'm gonna look at a guide again. I like Helena's just gonna leave him collapse. She's just been leaving everybody. She's crazy. Find Nolan in the coffin, search his tape recorder on the floor. I didn't see a tape recorder on the floor. Alright. Tape recorder on the floor. This room is delightful. It's lovely. Got a nice little, like, bed of skeletons. Go to sleep. Gotta collect 10 bones to unlock the Spyro Bones dance. My man sounds like he's a horror game veteran, one day become retirement. I remember, I read the... Hang on, what's in there? I read the novelization of Clock Tower 2, and they actually make Gots pretty goated in that game. He's pretty great in the book, sorry. He's very good in the book. He's kind of like the person that makes... Like, shit gets done anytime he's in the scene. I mean, he's kind of the same in the game, I guess. But I just feel like the books characterize the characters a lot better. I actually, if I was to be really mean, I would say I prefer the Clock Tower 2 books to the game, which is very harsh. But narratively, I definitely prefer the books. They just give... some shit just happens in the games. The game. Singular. Sometimes shit just happens and you're like, ah yeah, okay. Like everything to do with Harris. It's kind of out of nowhere. It's a little bit random. It's a bit silly. I don't know why they left it to the novelization to explain these things, whereas the novelization actually explains shit. I don't know, it's just better narratively. But the game plays great. His tape recorder has his rap mixtape on it. Oh no. I don't trust Nolan to be any good at that. Okay, we go back there, get batteries, and then we need to... What do we even need the batteries for? Is the fireplace. Yes, the fireplace that we interacted with like an hour ago. Okay. Ah, wow, that white dot is what I was meant to interact with? Really? Okay, dude. A mini tape recorder is on the floor. There should be batteries in here. If only they are the right size. You now have batteries. Yippee! Oh good, they'll fit in the flashlight. Cool. Is Nolan still in there? No, he's not. Okay, he's gone. Fair enough. Wait, I'm sorry. Spiral flosses? When did this happen? In the remake? Really? Are you for real? Oh, the skeleton flosses. Oh my god, dude. I thought you were saying that fucking spiral flosses. I was like, I'm sorry? Come again? Can Spyro even stand upright? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's wild. Okay, right. I think the fireplace is in this room. Please God. Until he's added to Fortnite or whatever, I would buy a Spyro skin in Fortnite, just saying. Right, batteries. They're in. Yes, okay, now we can use it. Lovely. Spyro crip walking, and it would be really sick. I'd love it. A note stuck inside. It's in Latin. Words to open door. Nha-e... shit. Does that say shit? Yeah, let's just say it says shit. Words to open door. Maybe these words can be used to exorcise Scissorman. You now have door spell. Cool, and so I have the statue, I have the spell, I have a gun. I think that's like... That's more or less everything I... Oh, I never used the wooden box. Never mind. I think that's the last thing we need to do. Does Spyro have bones? I'm gonna safely assume, yeah. Gonna safely assume. I believe that's in here. There's the jet engine. That's what I was looking for. Is there a spell to exorcise Nolan? God, man, I wish. I fucking wish. Of course, I could burn away the small outer box and just destroy the thing inside. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. Hilarious. The wooden box burns away. There's something inside. Key was inside the box. Cosmetic key. Cosmetic key? Oh, there's a little box, wasn't there? That she said was a cosmetic box, I think. Huh. Yeah, nice cold key from the fire. Not like that would burn your hands at all. No. No. I wonder what nha-e shit means in Latin. I think someone should look that up. Any Latin speakers here? What does shit mean in Latin? Makes you think. Where was the box? I think... Helen leveled up her RuneScape fire-making skill. No, it was the other one. It was either one of the downstairs ones. Yo, Wolf Samurai, how we doing? Welcome on in. Hello. This one. I think the cosmetic box is in here. Ah! I was wrong! Okay. I think it's one of the doors in this room, though. Shit in Latin is cacas, according to Google. Excellent. Good to know. Thank you. That was very important. Maybe shit is the third person singular of the verb shio. You know better than me. Oh, we've actually got some, like, Latin nerds in chat. I love that. You guys are so smart. This door. I swear to God, it's this door, isn't it? It's this door? Yes, it is. Lovely. I think that's the cosmetic box. Oh, yes, yes. Open it. Go. Go. Open it. What? No? What a nice design. Girl, I don't care about the design. Oh, really? Where the hell do you use the cosmetic box then? Ugh, here we go. Cosmetic key. Return wherever we got the box. Get the cosmetic key. This is the priest room, is it? Oh, I don't need that till later. What? Why would they... What? Why would they give me a key for a cosmetic box? But it's not this cosmetic box, it's in another cosmetic box. Why would you do that? That's just mean. I'm glad to be free of Latin declensions. Why, did you study Latin at one point? Oh, come on! Get a hobby! Not you in chat, don't worry. No, I'm talking about Scissorman. They bought cosmetic boxes in bulk at Costco? Ah, that would explain it. Please jump. Please jump. Okay, I thought you could jump over to run away from him. No. Scissorman should take up scrapbooking. Just honestly fucking anything at this stage. He's very green looking. Is he always that green looking? You studied Latin? Jeez, get a hobby! No, that's not what I meant! That's not what I meant! Oh, maybe here? Can we run and hide here? Wow, okay, Jennifer can escape here, but I guess Helen can't. Helen's stupid. Did I go in there already? Oh, come on, really? Nothing? Anything. Literally anything. Anything? Anything? Joking. Come on, man. Nothing in all these rooms? We keep searching. We keep searching. Wow. You'd think they could have at least kept the hiding spots consistent between Jennifer and Helen. Like, why is it that Jennifer... I think in Jennifer's route she can push that shelf in front of the door. But unfortunately, Helen does not have the same self-preservation. She maxed out the luck stat. Awkward! One is experience, that's not an excuse. didn't think that would work. Didn't think that would work, but hell yeah. Nice. What is Ito's famous fuck toast? It is. Hello, Tripwire. It is. Honey and Szechuan pepper, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Actually sounds pretty nice. In high school, I studied Latin. I got to read parts of the Aeneid in the original language, so I got what I wanted out of it, but I enjoyed studying Japanese in college way more. Like, okay, yeah. I mean, a little bit more practical use as well, Japanese, isn't it? Yeah, that shit put me in the red. I'm gonna save again. Now, can I just proceed? Because I've got the cosmetic key, but I won't need that.
Someone there?
Yes, Jennifer, it's me.
Jennifer?
Oh.
Are you there, Jennifer?
Helen? Helen?
Jennifer! Oh, it's no use. The door won't open. Hold on, Jennifer, I'm coming.
Massive padlock on the door. It does not look like it will open, but I got a gun. I got a gun. Ha! Resident Evil logic. The padlock came undone. That is like a comedically large padlock, yeah.
Jennifer! What should I do? Did it hit him? Jennifer! Thank heaven you're still alive.
Helen?
It's okay now. I've got Scissorman cornered. Wait here.
Okay, good. Good. I knew that timed segment was coming. You only have like 2 seconds to shoot him with the gun. This is the Jennifer from Clock Tower? Is that this game right after 1? It's like a few months after, I think? Yeah, it's like a direct sequel very soon after. Oh, wow. Wow, big surprise. The asshole character is dying. Wow.
Professor Barton. Why? How could you?
Helen, I told you when you first joined my seminar. There's always a danger of turning toward evil. When you are researching criminal behavior. Always remember that danger.
What are you saying?
It's ironic, isn't it? That I was drawn in by his evil soul. Helen, do you believe that you really have the strength to keep it from happening to you? Can you really deny that you are involved in this case because you wanted to be involved? Maybe you too are attracted by the vast darkness.
I'm not like you.
Uh,
All right, Teach. She's okay. And the case is solved.
It is not over yet.
Helen?
The professor said he was drawn in by his evil soul. His. In other words, the real Scissorman is still alive. It's not over until he is dead. Gotts, please stay with Jennifer.
What about you?
I'm going to take another look around. I'm going to find the real Scissorman.
I see. Be careful.
Helen?
I'll be all right.
So basically what I think it's implying with Barton there, hence why he had a Scissorman mask on the floor, was that he became so fascinated with Scissorman as a killer that he ended up becoming him? Or almost became like a pseudo Scissorman, almost? But the thing is in this... So I think it's leaving you with the question, was Barton actually killing some people in the game? You know, so like for example, back in Rick's house, or back in the university area, could that have actually been Barton? Like a copycat Scissorman. But it's just so... A similar thing happens in Jennifer's story with a different character. It's just so kind of like ham-fisted. It's that you gave no inkling at all that, like, we definitely got the impression that that Barton was, it's cliche for one. We could definitely tell that Barton was quite obsessed with the case, you know, like, but you could just argue that's because it's his job and because he's a psychologist. That doesn't necessarily mean he's gonna fucking turn into a Scissorman, you know, it's a bit far-fetched, it's a bit silly. Yeah, I don't know. These are the kind of narrative issues I have with this game. And see, the original game, the SNES game, was so simple and straightforward that it didn't really have any silly writing like this. It was too simple to fuck up in a good way. This game becomes a bit too wrapped up in itself, and then it ends up having silly narrative choices in it. I don't know. That's just me. On a lighter note, someone redeemed Liquid Holder Check about an hour ago. Here you go. It's my MTV mug. They didn't need to be doing all of that, you know? They didn't need to be doing all that. Also a posture check. Oh, thank you. I would have called the other two in and tenderized him. Okay, can I actually inspect the mask on the floor? Maybe I can't? No? Or Kingdom Hearts logic? Well, Kingdom Hearts has a logic, it's just intricate. I would argue this doesn't have any logic. We were not given any inkling that Barton was going to do that, you know? It's very out of nowhere, almost like shock value. If you study Darkseid, you become Darkseid. Yeah, it's too cartoony almost. Scissorman kept making... Yeah, Scissorman was making demonic noises, so how exactly was Barton doing that? Yeah. MTV girl? When the original was meant to be a self-contained story, sequel's gonna go crazy. Did they need to go that crazy? This is the first time I've seen the real thing. It does feel like at this point that we missed like 2 chapters. It does jump from Norway over to England very quickly. Thank you for the posture check. What's all this even got to do with clock tower? Yeah, that's true. There's also like no clock towers in this game. Lamau. There is one actually, but it's in a chapter that we didn't do, so we didn't see it. There are chains hanging from the walls. Many people have probably been put in these chains. Indeed. Can I interact with that? The cosmetic key. That's kind of what I need to figure out right now. The cosmetic key. So if you don't have the gun during that scene, does he kill Jennifer? I think you need to get the gun because you need to shoot the door open. So I think you need the gun to get in there, but you can fuck up when it comes to saving Jennifer. There are rows of pews. Just what kind of people came here? Religious people, clearly. Motherfucker, get a hobby! Get a hobby! Please say there's something in this room to save me. Please. Oh, what? He's in this room? He just spawned in? Okay. Okay. Bro thinks he's real funny. Get a fucking job! How did he do that? So is he dead or is that the true Scissorman? Oh, this is what I was looking for. This hallway. Nice. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Anything? Chase music's pretty baller, though. Come on. Fight him. Fight him. Nice. Yeah, go into that room. Good. Hopefully there's something in here. Nice. Ha! Will that work? Oh! Nice. Okay. He'll never find you there! Nice, she just slammed a few books on his head. Nice. And if I go back in, he'll be gone. Let's see if there's anything in that room. Those books are fucking massive. They are. Is there anything I actually need in here? Books are stacked up. Yes. They're fucking massive. They're like a human size. Many thick books, but none stand out. Those are books. Many books on the religions from around the world. What a collection! But now is no time to admire it. Look like documents made here. Okay. Dropped a House of Leaves on him. Yeah, I bought House of Leaves recently. Man, that is a big-ass book. Absolute behemoth of a book. Right. Oh, come on! Come on, man! Motherfucker! Dude, I just got rid of you!
Get a job! Get a freaking job!
Off we go. Trying to get rid. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a little something. Just a little something. Just to help us out a little bit. Huh? Huh? Ching, ching, ching. Girl. Okay, she ran into him. That's not going to help you any bit. That's not going to help you. Oh! Come! Spawned him in front of me? Shing, 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 shing. Anything. Ching, 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 ching. Damn, I thought maybe he would fall off the side or something. No. I'm kind of running out of options here. I feel like I've used a lot of the hiding spots by now. Use the blanket again? Please? Please? Lord, she's running. We're gonna try a different door. This way. The Nolan room. Really? She just trips him on some rope or wire or whatever that was. Classic. Home Alone fucking Looney Tunes type shit. Oh my god, it's funny. Alright, whatever, man. Classic Home Alone. Right, let's go let's go back to that room real quick. Get the item we need, and then that should be everything. We can proceed to the ending, that is. Tattered and frayed Bible. Cosmetic case locked and will not open. There she is. Lovely. Open that bitch up. It came open. A piece of paper's inside. This is a sketch of the mansion. A passage is drawn under the fountain. You now have the map. Perfect. So now she knows to go to the mountain? Mountain? Fountain? No, she knows to go to the mountain. She knows to go to the fountain. And we can go. Away we go. Damn. This game is frying my brain. I can't even fucking speak properly now. Because we've just been walking around this place for so long. Why is she running? We were being chased, to be fair, Crier. We were being chased. Drain valve. Pull that shit, girl. Crank that. Now I'll set it back to regular speed. It's a clock tower! We running this bitch! Take your sensitive ass back to Fatal Frame! What a thrill! It's called Clock Tower, but we be going down a drain. You just never know what comes next in this game. Alright, along we go. I'm save stating, just in case. That's the sequel to Project Zero. No relation to Ray, though. Ray in Japan, no relation. Oh, I meant to click, but it's funny because they're just staring at each other. That's brilliant.
That voice.
I didn't think you'd get this far, Helen.
Edward? That is Edward's voice? You're the murderer?
Let's play, Helen.
Why did he take so long to do that? I thought I was starting to click because I was like, do I need to do something here? Yo, what's up, Chris? Welcome on in. Hello, 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 and thank you for the follow.
No reason to get upset, is there, Teach? I don't think we can make it.
I am certain Jennifer is still alive.
Hey, someone's there!
Jennifer?
Helen?
Jennifer, you're alive!
Helen! Helen!
Yes, the frustration and confusion I'm sensing in your guys' messages are exactly how I feel about a lot of the events in this game too. Beth, Tim, Nolan, we saw what happened to Kay, she died, but like where did they go? Are they okay? And also Jennifer was safe about 5 minutes before the ending. What happened in the time that she got stuck under the rubble? How did that happen? Did we miss half the story? This is exactly the issue with this game for me personally. It just feels like it's missing a lot of story details. Now, if you read the book is a lot better with kind of linking everything together, but you shouldn't have to read a book to make a game make more sense, you know what I mean? Also, Chavator with the 6 months in advance, thank you! My god! Thank you so much! For so many months in advance. Enjoy the emotes, enjoy the lack of ads, enjoy all that yummy stuff. Thank you. Thank you very much. Missed parts of the stream for work and I feel like I missed a whole other game. We played the whole thing from start to finish and we feel like we missed a whole game too. Jennifer repeating Helen like she's trying to convince her that's her name. Yeah, like I do like this game, I really do. I take the piss out of it from a place of love. But it does, as you've seen today, the story isn't as cohesive as the first game. Not as cohesive, yeah. Yeah, the books have been translated. They're all available to read online for free. They've been fully translated. Very good translation, too. Yeah, I like the gameplay, I like the music, I like the general premise of it. But there's just so much missing narratively, and I don't know why they did it like that. Because they love dialogue in this game. Why didn't they just make more scenes of dialogue to make it a bit more cohesive? Yes, it does. It is 2 protagonists to pick from. I would say that Jennifer and Helen, we've just played as Helen. I would say that the issue exists in both stories. It's not necessarily better in Jennifer's, unfortunately. I'd actually argue that Jennifer's is even more all over the place. To go from a really succinctly told first game to this, yeah. I'd love to know what happened. I'd love to know what happened. Final Clock Tower 2 stream was when I started watching streams last year, and I'm happy I wasn't having a media comprehension skill issue in the game. The game is just like that. It's just like that, yeah. Yeah. I do like it. Like, I would give the first game like a 10 out of 10. For me, the first game is like perfect. I would give this game more like a 7. I still do like it, I really do, gameplay-wise. Mechanically and all that element of it, I really like it. It plays very well for a point and click. But, the narrative stuff holds it back. They overloaded the story. They overloaded it. We didn't need as many characters as we did. You honestly could have told the story with just Helen and Jennifer. And maybe someone like Gotts. Maybe just to have like a cop character. We didn't need Nolan, we didn't need Tim, we didn't need Beth, we didn't need Danny. Remember Danny? Dude, fuck Danny. Dude, fuck Danny. He said like nothing in the whole game. Fuck that guy. And Ghost Head is a 10 out of 10. At least Goats. Good old... And actually, we actually managed to make all the characters survive, I think. Except for Kay, but she can... I don't think she can ever live. Wow. They use the PS1 storage. Drum and bass? Hello? Damn! You hear that? That was sick. Yo, Jumbo, how you doing? Sean Bean character like Silent Hill. So many people. There's so many characters just for them to kill. I know that. I don't actually know how the game decides how the other characters die, because typically when I play, Beth always dies. Yeah, and Tim for me also always dies. I don't know how what decides if they live or not. Is it randomized or what? Scissorman didn't live. Oh. I keep thinking about Gotz's no hesitate. Oh, he did not hesitate, girl. He was shooting. He was shooting. Rootin' tootin'. Was the new lore good in this game? Ah, I guess so. The new lore. I guess just finding out more about the Barrows family. Yeah, I guess it's all right. Yeah. For Beth, you need to talk to her twice, and that saves her, I presume. Scissorman lives on in Clock Tower Mobile. Okay, Helen's ending rank A, we got the best ending, and Survivors 5. So we had Jennifer, Helen, Gotts, Nolan? I presume? Jennifer, Helen, Gotts. Helen and Beth? Fuck, no, I just repeated the name. Sorry, I meant Nolan and Beth. I presume are the other survivors. What about Tim? What happened to him? Is there an S ending in this game? Well, we got one of the best endings anyway. She gets to live with her plushies happily ever after. Nolan died on the flight home. Absolutely no loss to the world. No loss. Clock Tower 3 seems really out there, but I do think it pulls from this game's lore, at least vaguely. I think so too. I think Clock Tower 3 is a lot more related to the series than a lot of people give it credit for. Who was Tim again? He was the cameraman with Nolan. Literally didn't say a single word the whole game. He's just kind of there as fodder. Okay. Can I get out of that screen? There we go. There you go. I'm curious what you guys think of Clock Tower 2. Clock Tower in the West for many people. Yeah, so last time we played, we got the C ending with Jennifer, and we got A with Helen. You also pick up hints throughout the story. But the funny thing, I've always found it a little bit funny because you need to collect the hints in the game, and then go out of the game to read the hints. So it's like, not much good to you in the middle of the game, but, you know, if a certain item is not picked up in scenario 1, then the best ending will not occur. To be fair, that's a decent advice. They don't tell you what the item is, though. When in a pinch, there are many times when clicking on some item will rescue the character. Don't give up. Try to click on something until the very end. Endings except ending E are determined according to how many conditions were met in the last scenario. The main character is determined by the number of times... Okay, that's actually useful, because that's quite abstract. A lot of people would not know that. If he's spoken to 2 or more times, then Jennifer becomes the main character. Okay, no. The pattern of the star plate is extremely important. It would be wise to write it down. No. If Helen is the protagonist in the last scenario, something must be dropped down the shaft when deciding which of the 3 shafts is correct. If Jennifer is the protagonist in the last scenario, when she is trying to escape and runs out onto the 2F terrace, if you click on... ... Yeah, it's a cool system. To be fair, some of them are actually, you know... Some of the hints it gives you are things that are good to know on a repeat playthrough, if you go for the endings and whatnot. It was the right amount of campy phone. I wish the dialogue moved faster. I wish that too. Maybe the Barrows or Burrows spelling is confusing. I always kind of thought that Burrows in Clock Tower 3 is meant to be like an offshoot or a descendant of the Barrows family. Or no, sorry, the other way around. The Barrows family is a descendant of the Burrows family. Maybe. Found it charming but frustrating in its story. Exactly. Ditto. I enjoyed the game apart from, yeah, that one guy. The guy that gets a little too friendly with Jennifer, yeah.